2026 NFFC auction online, $150 buy-in. I'm your host, Joe Carlton. I'm here with Billy Waz, auction assassin, as otherwise known on the NFFC platform. Also NFFC Hall of Famer. We are gonna do a 20-round auction. Might have two guests coming on, Joey Brown and Michael Gamberg, a couple of auction novices just like myself, put this together so we can learn a little bit more about the auction format, what we should be doing, some of the tips and tricks from Billy along the way. So hope y'all enjoy. We'll see you on the other side of the intro. All right, here we go. 2 minutes away from the start of the auction. I just want to go over the format real quick. It's the same general NFFC roster, starting lineup requirements: 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 3 wide receiver, 1 flex, 1 tight end, 1 team kicker, 1 team defense, 10 on the bench, 20 total man on the roster. This is $150 buy-in first. At the top 3 places, top 3 spots get paid prizes. First place $700, second place $300, third place $100. Top 4 teams in the league by one of the team with the best record, and then the 3 with the most points after that qualify for the playoffs. They play a 3-week shootout, starting with their weekly average, and that determines who finishes in first, second, or third. That gets total to the 3-week total gets the 3 weeks, week 15, 16, and 17 gets added to the weekly average, and the person with the highest total wins. The top 2 in each league get into the overall shootout, which the overall grand prize is $15K. That's what we're basically playing for here. So, top 2, you can get in as a wild card if you outscore the team with the best record in your league, or you finish in the top 15 percentile. Same rules as the OCs as far as that goes. All right, so we're 40 seconds away. Not tight end premium. Passing touchdowns to 6 points, and I don't have to mention the 3rd round reversal because this is an auction. And you can buy any player you want. One thing I like about the auctions is you can put together a lineup that you can't get in a draft. If you come in with a plan, it doesn't necessarily mean it's ever going to get spoiled if you spend your money properly. So you can you got a little bit more flexibility. Billy, coming into the auction, do you devise a plan? Do you have like a foundation of what or an idea of what you might want to do when you get in there?
100%. I come in with a plan. About 99% of the time, it doesn't come to fruition. Just for whatever reason, somebody, all it takes is for one other person in the room to want somebody as much as you do, and it can go crazy.
Right. Nice.
So let's get this rolling right off the bat here.
Oh, who do we got? Jameer Gibbs off the bat for 50. Oh, so should I be showing the draft room itself as well? I mean, or
it's probably better to show the
bids, right?
Okay, well, that changes everything, but that's all right.
So you got Gibbs at 57.
I did. I didn't think I'd get him for that. So, You could show the auction room. You could show, but the problem is your queue is going to show up if you show the room. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just won't put anybody in the queue.
Yeah, you can do that. That's great.
That killed me the last time. Remember, I lost connection and I had a booker in the queue and I was going to outbid everybody because I was in position to it. And I lost connection and you got them at the auction low, 19.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I still think you might have flipped the switch somewhere in my house somehow. So Bijan is at 55. Yeah. I should show this. Let me pull this down.
You might have to work both, like flipping back and forth between the board because people are going to want to see like structure of teams and stuff. You know.
I didn't think this through all the way. This is
tough. That's what I'm saying. This is a little tougher to do here.
CMC. I got to make sure I don't miss the player I want. All right, so I have to stop screen in order to share another one. That sucks. Auction board, draft room. That's what we want.
I think you said a great thing right at the beginning, Joe. The best thing about these auctions is you can build a team that you cannot get in the draft. And that's what's fun about these. I've built a couple this year. Like I have a team that has
going once, going twice.
That has Jefferson, London, and Chase on it. And then I have one that has
going once,
Chase and Barkley.
Going twice.
Chase
sold.
Chase Brown. Oh, there you go. You got Jamar. Nice.
Yeah, that was my plan.
All right.
53 is good too. I thought I was yeah.
Well, Gibbs is more like a $59, $60 player. So
going once.
You know, anytime you get
going
a couple
twice
off, it's nice.
Sold.
Sneaks the kicker in there for $4. Oh, another kicker going for $1.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
I see. I was talking about that with who was I talking about? It was Steve D'Angelo last night about sneaking a kicker in early for on the cheap where people aren't really eager to grab a kicker yet.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Yeah, it's a good strategy to do early on. Like one of my big things a lot of times is like I always have two paths that I want to go, and there's like one player that's contingent upon which way it's going to go. And if I don't get that player, I have to go this path. If I do get the player, I go this path. And a lot of times I'll try to throw that player out early just to see how it goes.
Sold.
So we get the Rams D go for
you are on deck.
Yep.
That means I'm on deck, right? Is that my computer or yours?
Yours.
All right.
Because I just brought
going once.
So you're next to nominate.
Right.
So just have somebody or
going once.
You can nominate the top player.
Going twice. Sold.
You are up.
And nominating a top player now doesn't really matter. It's just going to pick a player. But when you're down to the, few dollars and everything, it makes a huge difference. Because if you're trying to hold off on a guy or you don't want to nominate him, you don't obviously.
Going once.
Wow. Is there a way? If I shut that off, do I lose the voice too?
No. Go to are you in the top left corner? Do you see the little, you have it on a click or a ding or something like that?
A bell. Yeah, I just turned it off.
Just unmute it. Should have a little red microphone with a line through it, and it'll shut all that off.
I did
and
that.
We can still talk. Yep.
No, but the guy, what about the auction guy? We lose the auction guy too, though, no?
No. Maybe that was you do lose the auction guy. Yes. I was hearing yours, and I thought it was mine. Oh, wow. Yes, ideally we do this from two computers. You do one computer has one thing and the other, but it's all good. Watching. I'm just kind of watching it. You can watch the timer. That's what I kind of keep my eye on anyway.
Nice. Puka 50s going once, going twice. Sold.
That's cheap
Puka.
for him.
50 for Puka.
It's cheap.
Achan. Do I have him listed? So I made a list of players that I'm generally targeting, and I wrote their range. So like their low and their high for what they've got so far in the third. There's been 33 auctions, I guess, so far of these 150s, anyways. So,
and it's funny with these. What's different is like the ADP for like an online championship or something. You'll have that range as well, like where they were going, and you can narrow it down to a week ago or whatever. These change all the time. Like it just depends if somebody really likes somebody or not. That's what it comes down to.
JSN's up. He's at 43, 44, 44. Going once, going twice. Oh, 45, 46. See, this is when it gets crazy, right?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, Mike?
You see the KDS came out for the next Wednesday's.
Oh
debate.
shit, that's right. What? So tell us.
You guys are. You want me to read it? You guys.
Go ahead.
I'll read it. Let me start from the top. Joe, you guys are 7.
7.
Hobbs is 6. Theo's 4. Hillshime's 3. Of course, Joey Brown, Nelson are 1. Mo Deacons, Pateri's 2. See how much money they paid for that. Cincy boys are 12. Wimmers is 10. Me and the Greek are 9. Duke's 8. Weber's 5. Billy and Willie are 11.
All right.
Joe, you got your Vernors out, buddy?
No, I'm drinking cranberry juice with Polar ginger lime mule mixed.
You're going sticking with your brand.
At 11, I swear we were probably. I guarantee we were like, we had. Well, I know where we were putting our KDS. So
you got your 5th choice. How big can
was
that?
that 5th? Was that where, oh yeah, we did put 11 ahead. All right, good. Yeah, we got you.
Hey, look.
What choice did we get? 12th? I think I don't ever have 7 a priority.
You guys got 10. But you got 12. Your choice, yeah. You got your 10th pick, though. You were 12. I mean, I relied on the Greek. The Greek wanted to go. He wanted to go 9 4th, and that's what we got. So,
so you guys are 9.
He must have. He's got something cooking up internationally, literally.
Internationally,
right now. He's doing it. I think he's doing it with 2 Dixie cups and a string, on Wednesday.
Why didn't I get that email? Oh, it just came through. It just came through 9 minutes ago. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. 9 o'clock.
Hampton got up there, huh? $47.
Yes, he did.
Holy crap. 48.
Wow. This is what I was talking about earlier in the show. It's like all it takes is for 2 people who really want a guy, and it can get like I'm not giving up on him, and I want this guy, period.
50. Oh my God. He's entering the elite pay. The elite auction pay.
Yeah, 57 for Gibbs doesn't look too bad right now.
I paid 57 for him in the first auction that we did earlier this year, or it might have been 56. But
I'm like Mike. I can barely get a top 3 pick anymore. I just can't get top 3 picks.
I got the slow draft really changed my luck.
Yeah, well.
We had a guy. We're doing well in 1 4-hour one guy. I told you, guy drafted Kyron Williams in the second round, and just handing me Bowers. Maybe he knows something. I don't know. Who knows?
It's that time of year. You got to get in the drafts now.
Billy's got a good team going. Billy had a couple early Christmas presents. Don't you think, Bill?
Yeah.
Billy starts with. Would you start with Chase Brown, Jefferson, and Flowers? That's pretty sweet from the 8 or 9 spot.
9.
Yeah,
not too bad. I mean, We'll see. We'll see.
And I'm throwing punches in the other one. You're at the 6 hole all alone, swimming by yourself, and
Yes.
I'm between Medica and Sanda in the 2 hole, just punching them from both sides, like Bruce. I'm going like Bruce Lee style.
Yeah, you three down there are like gonna kill each other. And I know every time it comes down, I'm not getting any value fall to me. I know that.
Yeah, but you got value falling to you from the other side.
I do.
Although the one guy was good next to you, I forget the guy. He's a pretty good team.
Yeah.
But the other guy he handed you flowers. That wasn't your flowers team. That was your brown.
I actually got flowers on both of them.
Oh, you got flowers on both of them. Even
I
better.
just picked them on the other one. Yeah.
Oh, so even better.
Yeah.
Who was your second pick again?
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah. Nice. So you guys got any player? How many? You guys taking any players?
Yeah, I have Denver's and Pittsburgh's defense and Jahmyr Gibbs.
What'd you pay for Gibbs?
57, which I believe Hampton just went for 53.
I think you got a value then.
Or 52. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to compare it to that, I like where I'm sitting.
Sure that I don't see it. You sure Man's not under another identification in this draft?
Could be.
Could be his brother maybe or his cousin. There, I told Mike's in here, Sanda.
He's in this draft?
He's in the chat. He's in the comments.
In the comments. I got you.
He's got nothing to do either. I said you got to watch 2 pros at this.
I can't see the chat because I got the board up and I'm like bouncing all over the place.
This is Jamie. He wants me to say RJ Harvey.
Wait, likes the accent?
Yeah. Gotta love him. Appreciate you being there, Jamie.
Mike, test the accent, right?
I wasn't paying attention. I had the thing in full screen, so I didn't see that. You lose the chat when you do full screen.
You're up, Joe.
Oh,
never mind. It's going to auto you. Haynes King. What?
Who's says that? False. Is it giving me another chance? Here we go.
Who the hell's Haynes King?
What are guys?
I think you just bought him for $1, Joe.
Yeah.
Who is it?
This is why this is the live stream and killing me here.
See, I told Joe that Billy, this is going to keep me out of trouble tonight. I can't get into 10 o'clock. I mean, I hope you go past the out time so I don't jump into that.
No, I'm not jumping into anything else today. I'm done. I'm done tonight.
These slow drafts are a pleasure.
No, the chime is too loud. The chime is too loud.
Going twice. Sold.
Not for not the 4-hour ones sometimes, Mike. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. That's not loud. Okay.
It's therapeutic for me. It slows me down, Bill. At least I have.
Yes.
I've been the 12th guy getting into both slow drafts. It's been perfect timing for me. Look at Sanda. He's in the 10-0. He's got to brag now. See, you got to brag to us that he's in the 10 o'clock OC, checking from the 4. Chasing him, Billy?
Going once.
I'm gonna do one more of it.
Yeah, Billy showed up flex a little. This guy don't.
He can have him. He can have him. He can have him. I'm up.
This guy has his Spurs and his Cowboy hat for this one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Going twice.
I mean, this is what I was talking about. When somebody wants somebody, they
Sold.
just
You know the values. I'm not really up to date on the values.
Well, if you look, I don't know if you can see them, Mike.
Okay.
They have the average auction value.
I see it now.
What the average is. So he paid basically $4 more than the average.
Joe, you got any
Going
players?
once.
Jamar Chase.
Going twice.
So 53. 53.
How much? That's nice.
Sold.
Is that under?
Yeah, his average is 55. Or his low, yeah, his average is 50.
That $2 will $2 will go to good use down the road.
It does. You
Yeah.
really there's
Going
dollars
once.
here and dollar there. It makes a difference.
Going twice. Sold.
These usually go a little over 2 hours too, right?
Yeah, about 11 should end around 11 11:15 ish. It depends, they do a 10-minute or a 5-minute break after round 10.
Right.
Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice. Sold.
That is Greg's voice, right? Greg Ambrose.
It is. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the things about the auction, what makes the difference in the auctions, obviously, you're in on every player. Every player. It's you can't, in a slow draft, or I mean not a slow draft, in a regular draft, you're on the ends. You can make your pick. You can go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. You come back, you mark off players, and you
Going once.
continue.
Going twice.
I've been in
Sold.
before where you just gotta there's one time I remember I had to pee so bad, and I almost just got a bucket and went under the table. That's how bad it was. I mean, it was bad. I mean, because you can't get up and go. Well, they're not going to pause it for you. They'll give you breaks, but
I mean, you're not doing on a laptop, or you on an actual computer. You could take the laptop.
Yeah, back then I was not actually, but because it was live. But it's crazy. Yeah,
What did Chase Brown go to?
Going twice.
He went to the same guy that took
What was the price? I can't see the price.
44.
And what's that? What?
I'll put that board up. I was gonna say I'll put the board up too in a minute.
You could put the board up.
Lava here. Let's see who's going. You guys getting in on this?
I can't share two screen. I don't think I can do two.
Well, I'm just saying. I would almost just share the board. You could do that. It's up to you. I mean, this kind of shows how they're going, but what it'll show is at the very end, it'll show who they go
Going
to.
once.
You'll see the board and see the
Going
structures
twice.
of teams.
Sold.
It's a bad price.
What the hell is happening now? There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
That was a decent pro. I guess that was
Going
right at
once.
AAV.
Going twice. Sold.
Fuck, I wasn't paying attention. I let you have the kicker, Billy.
Nice, Billy.
You weren't going to go for 3, were you?
I was considering it, yeah.
Oh.
Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Joe, you know your defenses.
Okay.
I'll tell
You
that
are
much.
on deck.
You know your defenses, Joe.
I do.
At least in this.
Going
trip.
once.
Oh, this will be nice.
I like when the boom, there it is. Then now it jumps. I like when someone's like, you know what, 33.
138.
Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going once.
Here we go.
Going twice.
Shit.
Sold.
You
Oh,
are
I
up.
gotta nominate somebody.
Exacted as AAV.
Get people spending some of that money.
Going once. Going once. Going once.
Here we go.
And you know
Going
how this
once.
works too. Sometimes you get
Going twice.
burned price enforcing on a guy you
Sold.
didn't really want, and you get stuck, and that's the way it
Right.
goes. And then you got to retool everything and revamp.
Here we go. At least we got some action going with some names.
Oh, this goes on all night, Mike.
I'm just saying the bigger names, at least.
Yeah, they're throwing out some big names.
Yeah, the bigger names I'm seeing.
Going
Let me
once.
see if I can get the rosters. up
Going
there now.
twice. Sold.
Right at AAV.
Hampton for 52 and Genty for 42. Who would have thought?
Who was for 52? Hampton? Right. Yeah, that's a man in disguise. It has to be. There we go, Billy. Billy wants
Going once.
the Reaper.
He's one of those guys, you know.
This guy, I see his name around.
Michael Zuka's a great player.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic player.
Going once.
He's a great auction player. He's a great player.
Going
Period,
twice.
and everything.
Sold.
I don't know how we feel about that one, but
I liked it.
I don't have a ton of him, so why not? You know,
Going once.
probably overpaid a little bit, but
Going
that's all right.
twice.
Look at
Mike,
it. Look at
Sold.
Look at it. Look who we hear from. Price Waterhouse and Sanda.
Mike, how this would sound even better if you were on here saying that. That would be fantastic.
What do you mean?
Sander, not you. If I was highlighting he's commenting all the mins and the maxes.
Oh yeah. It's Price. I call
new
Price
mins.
Waterhouse and Sanda. That's
Going
the-
once.
He's my
Going
he's
twice.
my analytics.
Going once. Going twice.
He said, "Ha ha,
Sold.
someday, Joe."
What's that?
He said, "Ha ha, someday, Joe."
All right, I'm gonna put up the other board real quick. I'll keep flipping it through. So give everybody a little. There we go. That's what we got going so far.
Oh, nice. Oh, Billy, you got Gibb. I got my money on. What's the odds? I got my money on Billy. I don't even.
Oh, stop! The bottom line is, you know, you got to get players you don't get a lot in the redraft leagues. You know,
I like Gibbs and Smitty. Joe, where's Joe's team? Joe, there he is. Yeah, Joe's got. I mean, he's got a nice foundation piece. He's saving his money now. Well, there must be some big hitters coming up for you, Joe.
I got Barkley about a month ago. I don't know what people were thinking. I got him for 29.
Nice, Joe.
That's the min.
Yeah,
Nobody
it was
challenged
crazy.
you. What was
And
it?
it was
What's
one
the
of those teams.
AAV?
I had two good players already, and I was just two good running backs. But I'm like, he's my flex.
You don't, yeah, right. So 36 of men. What's the average, Joe?
No, 29's the min.
29's the min.
You got what?
29's the min and 40's the max. So you do the
Right in
math.
the middle.
I only wrote down the range, the min and the max range. That way, I have an idea. When I could get somebody cheap and when to back off, I suppose.
I mean, I like I guess team one looks good.
Well, the thing about these, Mike,
Team three right now, but it's early.
It's early, and it's how you finish, because some teams can really go where they burn too much money, and then all of a sudden it's like a disaster area.
Right. That's where really the experience comes. That's where you really make or break your team, right?
Pretty much, yes.
When you can get say a $35 wide receiver running back, and you get him for 20 just because of the amount of money's left, right?
Yes.
People have to spend, right?
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
I think that's his man. That was cheap.
Going once. Going twice.
Nice.
Going once.
So Billy, I'm looking at the max bids.
Mm-hmm.
It shows the max bids. Where do you want to be on that? Like, is there like, do you use this as like
Going once.
like almost like a
Going twice.
checkpoint to see where
Sold.
you are to see where you are
You
like
are on deck.
in the draft, or do you compare like where you are to other people? Like tell
I
us.
compare where I am to other people. Like, so for example, that Amarian Hampton bid, I don't know what Amarian Hampton's, does it show? I don't know. I guess it's gone. What his
Going
max
once.
was coming into tonight.
Going twice.
And, when you're doing that, it's like Amarian Hampton is going to completely sway the whole, the average tonight just because of his max. Because I think his max up to this point was like 45. So that really changes everything.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
You are up.
Oh, it makes sense when Michael Zucca was in on. Well, no, I think Hertz came up after. Never mind. When he was in on me with Devonta.
Going once. Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Take it.
What's,
Yeah,
the, what's, the,
solid.
what's the average on that, Joe?
His range is
I think
6
it's
to min is 6 and max 14.
Well, that's
But
good.
he's like an 8. He's like an 8 player. His average was 8, which is what Joe got him at, which is fair.
Yeah.
My last team I built a Josh Allen team with it, and it was interesting.
Going once.
How many auctions do you do, Billy?
These I'm gonna do like 12,
Going once.
and I do.
Going twice.
I'll do 2 in New York. I'll do the 1600,
Going once.
2500.
Going
Oh,
twice.
so you're doing 2 auctions
Sold.
also in New York?
Oh yeah, that
How many drafts do you do?
on that Friday, if there's the 10 o'clock, if the 10 o'clock prime time goes 6.
With all the degenerates in the room, I'm sure that's going to go.
Oh, all the degenerates! It's
They're going to
fantastic.
fill that, right? So you're going to do 6 and 2 auctions,
Well, 6 total, counting the 2 auctions.
right? That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah,
Going
2
once.
auctions, that's a lot of heavy lifting, isn't it? The auctions.
it is. It is. It's
Man,
definitely a lot of
it's
heavy.
not a big deal for you.
Going
You know?
once.
But it's
Going
a lot.
Training
twice.
for it.
Sold.
Steve G's in it this year. I know that when I got there last year, when I finally showed up, one of the auctions was going on, and it was so quiet in that room. The only thing you heard
Going once.
was Tom announcing the amounts and and somebody saying the number. I wonder what it's going to be like with Steve G in the
Going
room.
once. Going twice.
I did not expect to get Luther Burden for 28 tonight, with all the buzz on him.
That seems about
What's that? What's
fair,
his? What's
about
his?
right,
What,
bro?
is that his minimum?
I don't have him targeted.
Going once.
27's his average, but I thought he'd be a $30 player because he's
Going
been
once.
getting a lot
You
of
got
good
him right
pub.
at the
Going
price.
twice.
Fair price. Fair market.
Sold.
Yeah, a lot of good pub on him though.
Wow. 34 for Bowers. Is that a good price on Bowers?
It is solid. His average last week is 32, but 34 is very steady.
So the guy that got him, he's catching up with money, I see.
Going once.
One guy's hoarding
Going
it
twice.
Next to Joe.
Going once.
There's still a lot
Going
of really
twice.
good players available though.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
the guys
so-
they want.
Joe,
they
can you click on the all instead of just the tight end?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Just want to see what do we got there. Oh yeah, okay.
Here you go, Joe. Come on now, you can get in on this.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Hamika Bupu, as Gronk would say.
It's the water's safe. Duke's not here. Nelson's not here.
Going once.
Gotta tell you, I like having this little fridge right here. There's a plus about the new area.
Going once.
What we got? Going once, 29 on a Buka. Yeah,
Going once. Going twice.
it's about right.
Sold.
Solid price.
Yeah, you figure one of the guys that with a little money would have priced him for us a little bit, you know?
Yep.
Going once.
Here we go.
Whoa.
It's getting up there. Hold it.
Is that Modica bidding
Taking my
now?
hands off the keys. I don't want
Billy,
to
is that Modica bidding?
Going once.
He maybe he's
Going
burns, you know.
twice.
I have him listed here
Sold.
from 8 to 21. So that was
Billy,
that was
you know, if he comes back, if Parker comes back and he's available, I am not letting Modica have him. Just out of spite. Even if I need a wide receiver.
Going once. Going once.
Here we go. Wow.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Billy, I like that.
Yeah, he
I
was
really
part,
like that.
he was part of my original plan tonight, but
If he plays, if he's coming out like they're saying week one, I mean, look, I'm looking at the
Going
AD
once.
Jefferson. I mean, that's a good under 30 it's got to be a good value, right?
I would think so. I
like the risk there. That's nice.
Going once.
I got to do some serious
Going
retooling
twice.
here, though.
Going once. Going twice.
So you kind of
Sold.
going to stars and scrubs a little bit.
Yeah, probably so. Kind of.
Looks like you got a nice roster.
Well, like I said, I got to finish it nice. That's the
Yeah,
kicker.
now you got to wait a little bit. It looks like
Right.
Going once.
damn. 30, there it goes. Up into no man's land now.
Yeah, it gets a little frustrating sometimes when you get into these and you get into these drafts and people like you bring somebody
Going
out like
once.
Jefferson for $20, and I did it because I'm like I don't want to get caught because I don't have the money. But people 21,
once.
22, it's like just get it up to 35.
Going
You know he's
twice.
going for this. You know he's getting to this point anyway.
yeah, this guy's in it now. He's got money.
Going once.
He can muscle it if he
Going
wants. to.
twice.
Yeah,
Sold.
that was a smart play by him. He had the money. Got him a couple dollars cheaper than AAV.
Jameson Hutchinson in the chat. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. Ready for some auctions this month. I gotta tell you, man, live streaming it is not easy. I think I got somebody I never even heard. He might not even be on a practice squad for $1 because I wasn't paying. Because I was trying to share the screen.
Going once.
He might not be able to practice one.
And,
That was just a test. Tell him run it back. He did.
whatever. I won last year's auction through in-season management, anyways. So I think I could figure out what I'm going to
Going
do with them.
once.
What's
Going
the
twice.
The out turned red, Billy. I don't know. Good thing I got a lot of.
Oh, this guy's got dough. Should I charge him
Going
another $1?
once.
Sure.
Going twice.
All right. Don't let him have. Yeah.
I'll pay
Going
24.
once.
I'm not
Sure
going
you
any.
will.
Going twice.
When he's worth 35.
I'll
So
take that.
Good
I'll take
move.
that.
You
I
are
like
on
that.
deck.
Joe's starting to, he's got his wide receivers going.
going once.
So, like, here's a
Going
perfect
twice.
example too. You got Debo
So
Samuel's average is a
This
2.
this
Well,
Al
You
looks
are
tough,
up.
guys.
that's obviously changed since he got signed.
Oh, we got plenty of time. This Al looks tempted. It's at 9, Billy.
What's that?
This Al looks tempted.
going once.
Oh,
I don't
You
know.
said you were coming in here to avoid.
I'm
draft
staying
him.
in for the Al, but I got 2.5
Going
hours.
once.
I could hang out here all night till this finishes.
Going once.
I got my first Bijan.
Going
Just
twice.
Happy today. And, yeah, maybe the luck's
Sold.
this will
Maybe
keep
I
you
can-
busy. This will keep you busy, Mike. It'll keep you up till you want it to fall asleep before the night out.
right. Joe, I increased my allotment this year. I'm putting Joey B on a minority partner on like 10 teams. For the fab. I said, Joey, it's free money for you. I need help. In the
Going
fab.
once.
So he's doing your
I'm
fab.
gonna give him 10 teams.
Going once. Going twice.
I promised him one McConkey, Herbert, Quentin Johnson team.
Going once. Going twice.
How many teams you have altogether now?
How many will I have, or do I have?
How many will you have?
Going once.
I'm gonna have.
Going
over-
twice.
I'm gonna have. Over,
Sold.
How many?
I'm gonna have over 40.
Over 40. You better win something.
Yeah.
Going
I mean,
once.
it's been everything's been good since I got the every. This has been a good year.
Going
for me.
once. Going twice.
DFS wise, I've done real well.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
Tell you what, I
That's
can't.
cheap. That was a cheap price for McBride.
It was. I'm kind of wishing that I didn't
All right, 2
bid
spots. I
on
got.
Kyle Pitts now.
Yeah, Mike's he always puts good teams together. He always
Going
puts
once.
them together.
So Josh likes I prompted. No, Josh also Herbert McConkey and Quentin Johnson. It's on that team. Now, Billy, I got a team like that with the Quentin Herbert and McConkey, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, let me say, just answer me this. Answer me
Going
this question.
once.
Would you
Going twice.
would you say my upside's Somebody said my ceiling's capped.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Going
Right.
once.
The person let me tell you, the person that said this, my ceiling's capped, I was in a draft with him, and he drafted 4 running backs in the first 6 rounds with 2 wide receivers, and the running back
Going once.
and one of them was the
Going
split.
twice.
It wasn't even that great. Now that's capped.
Sold.
That's a definition of capping your ceiling when you're sitting one of your running back. You're sitting somebody your first 6 picks.
Right.
You know? I like guys like that. I'm capping my ceiling when they shoot. But I don't know.
Going once.
I don't mention names.
Going twice.
Wasn't it?
Sold.
Wasn't anybody in our crowd.
Yeah, I mean, look, the bottom line with this is very simple. It's like, look, last year I'm going to give JSN was phenomenal. You know, he was a league winner. He won so many people leagues just by himself. But come the playoffs, those last 3 weeks, 15, 16, 17, he didn't do much. And,
Going once.
you know, that's where it all comes down to. You just got to have your players hit during those 3 weeks. That's what it
got
comes
it sold out. Yeah.
And if
I
you
mean,
get the Chargers to
Going
go
once.
off and they're going bananas
Going
those 3 weeks,
twice.
and it's all funneled
Sold.
through and
Quinn Johnson cannot be. He's my 4th wide receiver.
I have a team. It's funny you mentioned
I'll
this,
pull it
Joe.
up. Let me set my KDS here.
It's funny. I have a team that's just like that. I just drafted it, and he's actually my what you call it?
Going once.
He's actually my 5th receiver on that team, and it's a team that has Gibbs on it too, which is pretty nasty.
So you got
Going
McConkey
once.
and Quinn Johnson
I
Going
do.
twice.
Nice.
Yes,
and Gibbs. Nice.
Sold.
And Quinn Johnson's your 5th wide receiver. That's even better.
he's my 5. So technically, he's not my starter, but if
No,
they're going
I mean-
off,
You got options though.
I do.
Going once. Going once. Going once. Going once. Going once. Going twice. Going once. Going twice. Sold.
$6. Justin Herbert.
It's cheap.
Let's see where we at. We got one guy with $80, one guy with 56, another one with 70, one with 111, 85,
So let's-
55, 47, 91, 28. I got 77, 152 next to me, and the last
Going
one
once.
74.
You look. I'm sure you said 70. I'm showing you at 76, Joe. That's what it says on the thing.
It says
Going
7.
once. Going twice. Sold.
Did you count that guy that you ended up getting that you didn't think you were going to get?
No, but is that where does it say 76? Where do you see 76?
If you're in the draft room, which you had
Yeah.
up, look up. It's right at the top. It says Carlton 76.
Oh, it says 77 for me.
Really?
Max bid 63.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
says 76. That's bizarre.
So Billy, this team that he says is I cap my ceiling. It's Puka and Buka, Kyron Williams, Scattaboo,
Going
and
once.
Quinn Johnson. With
Going
Herbert.
twice. Sold.
After my next nomination, I'll
So he's my 4th, and
put
I
up-
still got 2 decent running backs. You know, Billy.
I'll put up
Yeah.
the auction board again so we can see the rosters. T. Higgins.
How we doing in the horse? How we doing in the 4 hour? Did you get to your? How we doing in the 4 hour? Am I up in this thing? The 4 hour? I didn't even check. I haven't even.
I have
checked.
no idea. I'm not. I just have it
Oh.
up top. Just
Let's
if I'm
see
on
here.
the clock, it'll show them on the clock.
Let's see here. I got 4 picks. Thing is, the 4-hour one's not going fast.
Going once.
Your pick's still the last pick, Billy, the Flowers pick. In the 4.
Gotcha.
Going once.
Flowers in the 4th.
Going twice.
No, the 4 hour.
Oh.
4 hour.
Not the
Oh,
fourth.
I was gonna
You
say,
are
what
on
the
deck.
fucking Billy always has the max or the min, whatever you were trying
Oh,
to
Joe,
say.
Going
this
once.
one's gonna make you sick, Joe.
Going
I'll wait
twice.
till I'll tell you. Remind me to tell you when he comes up. I'll tell you because I don't want to ruin the bidding on this because he hasn't been
Going once.
he hasn't been brought up yet.
Going
But
twice.
I want to tell you about a player.
Sold.
You are up.
What's KDS for this?
Going once.
KDS is 9. What time is it?
Nope.
So our KDS walks at 9:56.
That makes a big decision on what I'm gonna do later now, for sure. If I could have scooped Dunze up here on the cheap,
Going once.
I was hoping to not for it to not go over 16, but it's
Going
at
once.
22 now.
You got 2 guys
Going
from the Windy.
twice.
You got 2 guys from the Windy City
Sold.
coming ahead.
All right, so let me bring up the auction board now so people can see that.
So Joe, Billy stayed the same.
Yeah, there you go.
Joe, I like the it's looking good. I don't know what other guys.
It's a good price for Wilson.
So that was the player I was waiting to come up. I'm in a draft, Joe, and I know where you took him in that one draft. I got him at 410 in an OLC. And I'm sitting there, I'm checking like RotoWires or something. Did he get hurt today? You know, what's going on? I'm like, you've got to be shitting me.
Was this today?
No, it was about a week ago.
Slow draft or
It
a?
was a slow. And the kicker was I had also the options of Terry McLaurin. This is before Diggs signed, and
Right.
Ted McMillan. I could have had any one of those 3, and Watson for that matter. And those 3 didn't. None of those 3 came back to me. I was at 10. They all went, which I expected them to on the turn. But crazy. It's just sometimes it's just the right draft you're in. Stuff falls. It just happens.
I'm
But
seeing this. How many? What's the percentage of slow drafts you do in the OC?
oh, I don't know. I don't really.
I mean,
don't
big
really
ballpark. I'm going to do more next year. The wonder Medique is he does a ton of them, Matt.
Yeah, Matt does a lot. I think I've done
No
maybe.
wonder he does a lot. It's the fields are, I would say, they're light.
They're different. Sometimes they're different.
Well, Kyron Williams in the second round just handing me Bowers. I was like, thank you. I was like, let me get this guy's address. Send him an early Christmas present. I mean, I never saw that before. Kyron Williams, second round, early.
I've seen that I saw that early. I've seen that like at the very
Recently?
end. Probably a couple months ago though in a regular draft. He went like to the Gibbs owner or something like that.
That's a give. I mean, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Hey, look, everybody. Like I said, he might come out. You know, who knows?
Wow. This started out slow and it went up $1 all the way up to it's at $22 right now. Terry McLaurin, 23.
Yeah.
23 McLaurin is.
It'll pop up. Yep, there it is. It pops up on the screen when it's sold.
Man, I like the T Higgins at 22 much better.
Yeah, I overpaid for Devonta Smith, man. See, Mike, I'm trying to make you happy in this auction. It's going to cost me.
Look, I got the Greeks all over me. Gamberger, I got tabs on you in here. You took 3 straight Devonta Smiths, I say. I said, there's new information. I said, new information I got. Don't worry about it.
He's on top of you, man. He's watching every move. He's not going to let you.
Copied. I see that Gamber. Modica copied my Dallas. He showed me, but he doesn't have as good as a Dallas stack as I do. He doesn't have neighbors as my.
I was thinking that when I saw him post that roster today, and I looked at it, and I said that's not as good as Mike's.
No, I have Tyler Warren in the sixth round on that, and Neighbors as my 4th wide receiver. With a decent running back, an anchor. I said, I got to change my name in these drafts. I told Matt, I said, you're looking at me. I said, I'm a newbie, Matt. Come on, buddy. You're seasoned pro. Right. I think you got to that neighbor's pick is big. That should not go. Even I would know not to give it up. That he should be in the 30s in my opinion.
He has been lately.
But that's
he has been.
What's the overall? Is there an overall?
Yeah.
What's the overall?
15,000.
That's nice.
Yeah, last year going into the tournament, I was in first. I think the last 4 weeks of the season. So right. I went in first, ended up in 4th. So
did you get something for the best high points in the regular season?
No, they don't do that for that.
No,
they don't do that for that.
So what's 4th place besides your league money?
I think it was $1,750, I think.
It's not bad, and
it's $150 investment, So
and what do you win for first place in your league?
700.
700, yeah. So that's the kicker with these. These don't pay well for the league.
It's still like what 20 close to 20 times your money. You won 1750 and 700, 2450.
Yeah,
right? That's not bad.
Well, I had other teams too that didn't fare as well. So,
well, I don't know what your ways.
But I had some other ones too that did. They did fair. They made money. And the nice thing about these is, like Joe said at the beginning of the show, you get top four. Top 4 get in. So it's it's not just the top 2 like the OLC. 4 teams get in. So you got a 33% chance getting in the playoffs in these leagues, which is nice. Gives you a chance at the dance. So
I was going to ask you, when you won the overall OC, what's it like excruciating watching like the last, in the last games, that must be like, it's a great, but it's a painful feeling because you're like, play here or play there can happen. And you're like, oh God.
So what happened is, I was in 26th place at the end of week. So back then it was weeks 14, 15, 16. So at the end of week 14, I was in 26th place.
Right.
The first week I scored 137 points, which sucks.
Yeah.
It's I dropped to like the 300s. I'm like, okay, whatever, it's over. Week 15, is that right? Yeah. Week 15, I scored 205 and I jumped back into like the top 30.
Okay.
And then the last week, and I don't know if you remember this game, it was the Bengals played the Chiefs, and Chase and Burrow went bananas. I had both of them, and they
Where
went.
was it at? Cincinnati? Or,
It was in Cincinnati.
I
and
remember that game. I do remember.
yeah,
that.
I think they had 102 points combined.
And you
and I
had
scored.
Chase?
So going into the last night, I was in second place,
Right.
and my opponent had nothing left. Like and the people behind me were too far behind; they weren't going to catch me. I had Najee Harris and I had Boswell, and I was down 21 points. And that was Najee's rookie year; he was phenomenal. And I'm like, look, I've played this game long enough. I remember Glenn Lowy was in the finals, and he had a team. He had AJ Green, and AJ Green was in his prime. He needed 8 points from AJ Green. 8 points, which back then AJ Green was getting 20.
Yeah, AJ Green was like a monster.
Yeah, on the regular. And AJ Green on the first play caught a pass and got hit, and he broke his collarbone.
I know that feeling. I've had it happen.
So you're always sweating
for that much money.
Yeah, so you're always sweating. But at halftime, I think I had 16 points, and I was feeling comfortable because they were playing the Browns and they were kicking the shit out of them. And Najee's first play of the second half runs like 34 yards. Now I'm up to 19.4.
Right.
And then it was just gravy. And the thing is, what kicked it off is at the end of the night, Najee Harris ran like a 35-yard touchdown that meant nothing at the time because I had already won. But I ended up winning by 24 points, which is a lot for an overall.
And would you need 20? Would you need going into?
I needed 21, so I got 45.
Yeah.
So you look at it at the end, you're like, oh, it's you ran away with it. Well, no, I didn't run away with it, but it was. Let's say mid third quarter, I knew I won, which is.
But you didn't have to. You had nobody else that could get to you because they had no players going.
Correct. Nobody else is going to catch.
That's the worst if you're sitting there like.
No, so when Willie won it all,
right?
Willie won it all. He was up, I think, 34 points. He had Romeo Doubs of when he was, Green Bay was playing Minnesota. The only guy that could catch Willie, the only guy that could catch him, had KJ Osborne, and Willie's over my house pacing back and forth.
I know that's the worst feeling in the world.
But I said, Willie, you got this. Trust me. I mean, it's not me. And if I was him, I'd probably be doing the same exact thing. But I was like, you got this. Well, KJ Osborne ended up getting a 0. He didn't even score a point. And Dubs, I think, had like 7 or something. So he ended up winning, obviously. But he had a week. His middle week was week 16. He had 262 points.
62?
262.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
power.
If you remember the Amari Cooper against the Texans where he went bananas.
Yeah.
Every player Willie had that week went nuts. I kept watching him like, man, Willie has him. And it was just like crazy, crazy, crazy. It was nuts.
Man, that's
nice. I think I'm about ready to make my moves. At that point, where
the money. Yeah, Joe. What's the player pool look like? You got some.
There's a bunch of good players. We're only in round 7, nigga. This is 20 rounds.
You got guys. I'm sure that obviously the talent. You're not. It's.
You got Haynes. You got Haynes King at quarterback. You're good, Joe.
yeah.
Let's see what whatchamacallit is. I guess a KDS set. Let's see. Here we go. 9.
That's right.
Stevie D's in it. Is he? Stevie D's. He's number 12.
Nice. Maybe he's live streaming it.
Is he?
I don't know. He usually does.
I don't know if I can go for double. Well, this is nice and relaxing.
You're at 9. Shoot, that's right in your wheelhouse, Mike.
No, I like the two positions.
Here comes your 3 wide receiver start.
You know what? I might do something that you did today. One of the teams. I've done that before. If he's there, I do like. It's one running back I do like. Obviously, you know the guy I'm talking about.
Oh, we got here. So
Billy, I
Alright.
just find it
5.
if
Go
I'm in
ahead.
the back, right? I just find it the wide receiver, and I think Chris mentioned it on the Empire. I can't if I go running backs, I just can't get the white. I'm just weak at wide receiver coming
Yeah.
back, and it's just it's tricky. Unless you get unless a Garrett Wilson falls to me in the fourth, then you tell me that you can. I change my thinking.
Not on purpose, Mike. I have Saquon Barkley, Dallas Goedert, and the Eagles defense. Not because you're here. I don't know why that just happened, but
You got Goddard's a good, Goddard
for $4. Yeah, I thought I didn't want to let Zuka
Peanuts,
get
right?
him for $3.
And you know what's funny about it, Joe? He's a guy who doesn't get brought up normally till after the break when nobody has any money. And I've gotten him in 3 drafts for $2.
Nice.
Which is, and I mean, and I like him too. I'm with you. It's
Did
just
you bring
crazy.
him up, Joe?
Yeah, I got him. I got him for $4 as my tight end.
But did you call his name or somebody else called him?
Somebody else called him.
Right. So you had no choice if you wanted to get involved.
Wow, that's cheap for Mike Evans too.
What's his norm?
It's actually in that range. His min was 12. It's like 12 to 17. Caleb Williams is being nominated right now. It's $7. Sold for $7. Let's see who's up next. Jamison Williams Benzuka starts the betting at 10. Let's see, is this a wide receiver 3 I want? No.
There's one owner in this draft that's going to be pinched big time. If you look at his team, if you look at the max bid on one of the owners and what they have to fill in still,
Yeah,
a little rough.
11 they need to spend the dollar on 11 players, basically, right?
Yeah,
They're sitting here to the end, then.
pretty much. That's what you end up doing. That's pretty much the way the game works.
So they're going to be here. Billy, I think I'm taking the guy that you took. I think in the 4-hour one. First pick. Are you at the 9 in that draft too? Or the 8? I forget. I think you're
The 9, the one. Yeah,
that guy I like.
I do too.
I'll take him in the first. I'll take him in the first round.
Yeah, no,
I like it. One of few. I still got some. I got about 10% right now, so that'll go up.
Yeah, you got to get those numbers up, man. You got to keep it semi-balanced, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's my
10%'s not horrible. I mean,
my most owned running back is, and I took him, and now that it's everybody's on him, I got him 18th. I got him 19th round back on July 4th. I got the 46% Alani, but that's like in 17th, 18th round. I took him early. Billy, the star players for me, the most I have is maybe one guy. I don't go over 30%. Really, I haven't gone over 30% on anybody.
mm-hmm.
Is that about? You ever like a top player? Do you ever go like
On the star players? No.
What was what's usually you 25 or you 30 is max, or what do you usually try to keep it at?
I'm gonna have you. You can have this one, Joe. I'm gonna back off. I got other place I got to allocate my money. I'm like 20. My better players, I'm like 22. Is probably my high. Like I'm talking like first 3 rounds picks. You always have guys at the end in round 14 that you have 35% of, but who cares if they don't do well, it's not going to kill you.
No, I got a ton. Santa was bragging about his 21% Wicks. I said I got 71, Santa, and it's like 18th, 18th, 17th round. I think the average is 17th round. I took him early.
Yeah.
No, I don't really. So you like to go 20?
Yeah, no, it's not that I try to go there. It's just that's where it ends up being. I don't want to be in the. I don't know. Yeah, early on it's like 20% because if you have 20% of your teams get an ACL, it's going to hurt.
So I scooped up Henderson. So right now, I'm going to just run through my roster real quick. I got Saquon and Trevion at running back. Saquon for 36, Henderson for 14. So spent a total of $50 on 2 running backs. Jamar Chase for 53, Christian Watson for 24, 2 tight ends, Kyle Pitts and Dallas got it. Pitts for 8, got it for 4. Eagles D for 2. And Joe Burrow for 9.
What's Burrow's average? That's got to be decent, right? Getting him there.
It is, yeah. Burrow,
that was a good price. It was a good price.
8 to 15 is his range. So his
I like that.
8. Yeah. Plus I have Chase. So.
Yeah, I like that. That's that. You paid what? You paid $62 for Burrow. That's not bad. That's good, Chase.
Bajal Tootin is nominated. 14, 15.
How much of him, Billy? Tootin? I know he's going to go. Duke's going to grab him in this draft tonight. That's for sure.
I have enough. I don't have. He just falls in that range every time with David Montgomery.
He's getting more expensive though of late.
He is.
When I started, the May and June, he's like sixth round.
And rightfully so. He's getting a lot of pub and camp, and so.
The guy next to me doesn't have any wide receivers yet. Only $88 left.
Is there anything? I don't know what the board is. What's the board in terms of wide receiver options?
They're not great.
right now the list has Kyle Tate.
That's the kind of guy he must not. It must be his first auction.
So Cardinal Tate and Marvin Harrison are the top.
Mandatory 3 wide receivers, and you got Bupkis right now. It's
maybe he's going the bargain bin route for wide receiver. I did that last year. It worked out.
How's that? What's bargain bid for 3?
Yeah, you get some guys towards the end for like $3 to $8 that paying out.
I can thread the needle. It's not like his running backs are. They're okay. How much money does he have? Where did he spend all his money? Am I missing something?
He hasn't spent. He's still got.
Is there guys I'm not saying? He got 25. He didn't spend a lot. He doesn't have a $50. He doesn't have a $40-$50 player, does he? That I'm not saying. No. 62.
No, Love for 21, Brees for 25, Jadarian Price for 15, Drake May for 11.
I would. That guy's. I bet I give that guy 3-1 odds right now on 1,000. I give him 3,000 on 1,000 right now. He's not winning this week. He's not playing for first or second. No way. He can call me right now. I give
Look
him
at this, Joe. You got your own bookmaker on the show now.
I mean, I don't like I'm not a bettor either, but that guy's got no shot. No shot. Get back to me. There's no way he's got no yellow. And there can't be, and he doesn't have a ton of money, so he's not going to get. Yeah, he's got to talk about thread the needle. Oh, I got a better chance of shooting 59 tomorrow.
So he's got Jeremiah Love, Jacobs, Hall, Price, and Tootin. So he's got five running backs that are
one guy's sitting.
Two guys are sitting. Two guys are sitting.
Yeah, Joe. He's not threatening. He's not doing anything in garbage time. Trust me. If that guy's on this thing, he'd call me. I'll give him 4-1 odds. And the Greek can hold it in that escrow. Well, we'll put it right down so he knows I'm not running off.
Greek can hold it in escrow.
No way. I hope there's two guys like that in the night owl. I hope it's no Nelson. I've been staying away from Nelson. I told Nelson, I said, it's stay away from me. I don't want to take your money.
Mike, the Gamburglar has already won the overall title. We're all playing for second.
I don't know about that, but I tell you, this guy's not winning anything. I don't know about that. I'll tell you what. This Wednesday night's going to be fun. Coming up, that tag team draft.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's going to be a fun time.
That they could have really put the screws to that Jovan guy just a minute ago. He bid 16 on. He bid $16 on. One second, let me get my bid here on Bucky Irving, and if they would have had it, that would have been his 6th running back.
Yeah, I don't think he knows the rules, or either that, or he's.
Yeah, maybe sometimes people think that's there's trading and stuff or something. They think you can trade players.
Like I told you, they need to take your math class. They need to, some of these guys. What was the guy who was talking about the other day? I forget. This guy. Oh man. At least I don't have to deal with Duke tonight.
Yeah,
he's in the 3-hole. He's in the 3-hole.
That's a rarity.
Steve D is in the 12. This guy Jensen, I see his name a lot, Billy. Jensen?
Yeah.
You know him?
I don't.
I know the name. I just don't.
Yeah.
A lot of these names I don't know, but they could be good. You never know. These night owls get kooky.
They've not been as crazy as they have in the past to me.
I'm hoping that what I'm seeing here, I don't see any. I don't know what they were yesterday. Nelson, what did Nelson? What did he do? Streak 2 night owls at once? Was he in both of them?
He was.
He's amazing. Absolutely amazing. He can stream and 2-2.
Yeah, he was doing 2. I don't know how it. I didn't get to see it. I didn't.
I said to myself, I got to tell him. I mean, he's got to take a lot of vitamin D because I don't think that guy gets 1 inch of sunlight. He never go out and sit in the sun a little, Nelson. Jesus, I mean the guy is a workaholic and he can do it. He never looks tired. Unbelievable. He's a machine, total machine. Joe, you got your eye on your not that third wide receiver. You got your eyes. You got your eyeballs.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Waiting for the right time. Unless somebody else nominates them, then I'll go in for them. But
Billy, how many players do you need left out of it?
I think total players.
Total players, yeah.
I only have 8 players on my team, so
Really?
I still got 12 to go.
Kind of hard. But you got your foundation. You'll fill that out. You do have to get I guess.
Yeah, I need a quarterback.
A quarterback is not going to be a problem.
Yeah, I'm not all that worried about a quarterback.
All right, you can have him. I would have taken him.
When he was sitting at 11, I was like, "You kidding me? $11?"
Who's that?
I would have. He's going now. I would have taken. I put in for 13, and then this guy went up to 14. I let him go at 14. 13 was nice.
Let's see the teams here. Team One's got a nice team. Did it nicely.
Yeah.
Team 2 solid too. Nothing wrong with that team.
Yeah, there's teams in these sometimes. Like most teams, if you build a decent, you can make a case for it. It's like we always look at the board and you look at the builds. It's the same concept.
Actually, Team 3 is nice, even though I guess he took a Parker Washington for 5. He got a nice team. Yeah, they're filling out. Team 4, not bad.
They juiced them an extra $1. I put. It's the point of the draft where you start making everybody pay an extra $1.
We're paused.
Is it halfway? I think we're in round 10.
Row contacted the admin. I don't know what's going on. It's funny, like people, and this is just how people who haven't done this. If you contact the admin, you got to look into the chat because the chat is down there. And
had chicken $1, got to 1 second, and
he knew what to say. Never mind. So Javin got Chig for 2.
What's he saying? That he wanted him for 3?
He went for 2. Yeah. I don't know what he's saying. He said he had him for $1 and didn't give me a chance to click back. But the guy didn't. He went for $2. I don't understand what he's asking either, but who knows? I was telling Joe a story about this, Mike. This year, I was doing a draft and I was carrying my computer to another table, and I have this thing on my computer where, like, if I hold it in this certain section, my mouse will bounce. Well, I ended up getting CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb came up, and I wasn't in on him at all. But apparently, when I moved my computer, I bid an extra $1, and he went off the thing. So I'm like bidding and I'm playing along here. And all of a sudden I look up and I look at my money and I'm like, wait a minute, why do I have so little money? And I look at the board and I got CeeDee Lamb for like $44.
Is that good price though?
Not great. And
what's his normal price? I don't even know his normal.
It's about 40.
You can get.
So it's not outlandish. It wasn't outlandish.
Oh, that's gonna have to come up. I literally, they're going to bounce this one too. I bid, it was down to a second. I bid $7 on Downs and it went right to.
I faced that last year. That's what.
Jig is up again. What's happening? Jig just popped back.
Yeah. So what happened was I think Michael Zucca was on, or somebody was on $6 for. Yeah, somebody was on $6 for Downs. I went to 7 and immediately it clicked and it sold to me, which should not happen.
Right.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that happens sometimes on here, very infrequently, but sometimes it does. It's a glitch. I mean, I if it happened to me, I'd want to redo it. I mean, I end up getting them for 7, which, I'm going to go to 7. If somebody wants them for 8, they can go to 8. But maybe we're not redoing downs. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you got him?
I did. But I don't understand why.
Somebody quit? I mean, somebody, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
You'll take him, right? Is that a decent value?
It is, but I mean, I just want to play it fair.
Right.
Oh, what the hell? I was trying to press that. It didn't take it. Whatever.
Did you wait till like?
It was still 2 seconds on. It
Okay.
took,
Vern says he wasn't going to $8 on downs anyway. All right, because he's probably smart. Because I'm sure Keenan Allen will sign there this week and screw everything up.
Is that that's where he's headed?
Well, there's a lot of talk, but that's just chatter. You never know.
Guy should just retire. He's a pain in the ass, Allen. They still like what did he do last year? He ruined. I mean, he comes in there. He was good the first half of the season, and he just was nothing at the end. He just out of gas, totally out of gas. Willie announced, I see on Twitter, he announced he's back from vacation.
Who is?
Willie?
Yes. I told Joe he was in Boston. He was in Boston last week.
Right. Did he draft today?
He's in the 10.
Oh, he's with Sanda.
He's in the 10. Oh, Joe. Damn
Go
it.
ahead. You can go 11.
No.
I'll let he was my RB3 target, so
he was mine originally too, and then everything changed when I got Gibbs. That changed the whole scope.
Nice pickup, Joe.
I mean, I don't know. I'm a little more lukewarm on him than most people are, probably, just because 2 ACLs, same knee. We'll see. I mean, I hope it is. I have some of them. It's not that I don't like them. I
took Hubbard early at like 9th, 10th round. I
think he's just got a little out of hand lately.
Well, he's what, 6? He's 6 rounds is norm though, right?
Right, which I think.
I haven't seen him go early. Have you?
All right, we're on a break now. I haven't seen him go in the 5th, but 6th rounds, like there's some good players in the 6th round that, like, there's a lot of people that take him as their RB2, and I mean, you can back it up later. I get it, but as an RB2, he scares me.
Yeah, if I take him as an RB2, I get somebody like a Dobbins, Mason, one of those guys.
Yeah, sure.
Start the year. That's what I can't take him as a 2 and just forget, and then take spec, guys that just have high ceilings that could be real volatile.
Right.
You know what? I could be. My first instincts were, Hubbard. I thought Hubbard was of value.
Oh, I was never.
Maybe I could be right. Maybe I could be right.
Yeah,
I got my shares of Brooks though.
I was never on Hubbard. I can tell you that.
I wasn't there. I was there for like a third. A guy. When I do my builds, he's the type of guy. Because he's going to get. They're going to use him.
He's good. You're going to use him. It's just, can he handle it? That's what it comes down to.
You got like me. You seen you took in our draft. I got a lot of them too. You like Corum. You took Corum.
Oh yeah, I like Corum a lot.
One of our drafts. Yeah, I like it. He just has you just stick him in if you're going wide receiver heavy, and he's got value by himself.
All right, Billy. Who's winning the auction? Any teams you really like here? How do you like your team though?
I like it. I got some. I got arguably the number 1 running back in fantasy, and I got 3 really nice receivers. I like Josh Downs as a flex. I'm totally fine with that. I got a couple more things to do here. Michael Zuka's team's very nice, in my opinion.
Where's Zuka? Yeah,
he's
Zuka's
team
nice.
6. He's got. I like what he did. He's Bijan. Obviously, Jonah Coleman's not his starter. Swift is. But he's got Collins, Ibuka, Evans, and Sutton. Not bad. But he got McBride. He got McBride for such a cheap price.
That's cheap. At $23 is cheap.
It is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah. I like his team a lot. I think your team's good, Joe. I think you've done a nice job with this.
I think you got it. I like it. You got.
I got some. I still got some.
We'll see that one last yellow sticker come up, and we can confirm things.
Yeah, your third receiver is not going to be a world. It's going to be like a Michael. It's going to be like a Josh Downs type guy.
Yeah,
which is fine.
That's fine.
But you have a little more money too. You have a little.
I kind of wish I paid the 17 for Connell Tate. I don't know. I think that was a good price on him. But
there's always regrets in drafts where you wish you would have gone $1 here, or you wouldn't have gone $1 more on this guy. That's part of the game.
Evans, Tate, and Adams seem like good wide receiver 3 values in these auctions. Evans 13, Devontae Adams 13, Tate 16, Brian Thomas another one for 12, Marvin Harris.
I might be staying away from the substation this year is all I know.
Yeah.
That's a mess out there. Did you hear, was it yesterday? They had 90 players on their, they have 90 players in camp, and 20 of them were, we're back up and running. 20 of them were not practicing. That's a lot. That's a lot of players to not be practicing.
If the NFL had half a brain, they would have a lot of these states, especially like New York, and they would have paid FIFA the money to keep the turf, keep all those. Every soccer turf was the same, no matter what stadium. Dallas, New York, the grass fields. They should have paid them to still keep them.
Right.
I don't get these teams built so much money that everybody's not playing on grass. No matter what climate, you can maintain it no matter what climate. It's just ridiculous, especially New York. Neighbors, he hurt himself twice, right? On that turf.
Yes. All right. Well, it's okay. He's the last guy, so I felt like I needed to.
Who'd you take, Billy?
Harold Fannin.
How much?
$8.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's
just,
about what he goes for.
That's a good combo. Strange is a nice backup.
Yeah, Strange is good. I mean, Strange is a decent backup, and I'm set at tight end. I don't got to worry about it. Yeah, so
28. Yeah, you weren't going to get challenged by. I mean, the guy with the most money, he's got Kraft. So
right.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one other guy that doesn't have a tight end besides me, and he's at a 12 max, so it made sense. You know, he could have gone 9 if he wanted, obviously, but that's a guy lately, Joe, that you just got, Jordan Tyson. I had a lot of him early. He was following me. You know, I was in the right spots and drafts.
Joey Brown's got row. He's got that team too, ready to. He's got money down on that team. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Allen Moore. I mean, that's got to be a little. Is that the right price for McConkey, or is that higher?
What is he at? I'm not looking at it right now.
29.
29.
That's about right. Spot on. It's about spot on.
Honestly, I like your neighbors at 29 for 100%.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Not that I don't like McConkey. I just like neighbors.
Well, again, I want to throw Devonta Smith back in for 34. Give me.
You think in these what do you think neighbors goes in Vegas? Do you go to Vegas?
I do not. I have not been in. Oh gosh, 6 years now. I think it is. I thought about going this year, but my wife's 60th birthday is on that Saturday.
Man,
Saturday.
You ain't going anywhere. But
No.
Where she tells you that she wants to go, and it ain't going to be Vegas, I'm sure. Not to watch you draft.
She's awesome. She is so good about all this, Mike. She's like, go.
Yeah,
have
good,
a
but
time.
then it goes to a street.
Didn't we do a show on Aces Up on your anniversary, Billy? I think we did, right?
Probably. I mean, when you don't have it's not a big one. We just kind of go out and celebrate and do our thing. But she was very, she was cool about it. She's like, yeah, go to Vegas, have a good time. And I was just kind of like, no, I'm not doing that. And, but next year I'm definitely going to be considering it for sure.
What do you think he goes to these the prime neighbors? Do you think he he might sneak into the first round time if all the news
if he's looking really good in camp, yes, very possible. Very possible. Because he's he is who he is. I mean, let's be fair, he's phenomenal.
These drafts I probably know the answer, but the guys that play the Wednesdays, Thursday, when you're drafting afterwards, like the Friday, to get you don't overpay for those guys, do you, Billy?
No.
I remember everybody paid for that. Likely, I was like, geez, are you kidding me? I mean, they remember that. Remember he had a monster first game.
Yeah, I do. I had him rostered in a couple spots already.
Yeah, but you didn't. You probably had him already. That's different than paying triple the price.
Wow, this guy who just got Lamar has Prescott, Drake May, and Caleb Williams, and he's the guy who has the 5 running backs.
What I tell you? I just went up to 5,000. Tell him. Now I'll go $6,000 to his 1,000.
And he has 0 receivers. He has not one receiver on his team.
Wow. Joe, he can't threaten. Joe, don't tell me this guy's threatening people. Oh, my mother could draft better than this.
He's only got 5 players left to buy.
Oh my God.
He's got $37, but he's got 5 players left.
Are there 5 receivers left to draft?
Holy smokes. Wow.
Jeez, I'd pay this guy's entry fee if he joins an OC. Any OC wants, he's got it. I mean, it's on me. I'd love to have him and Mann in the same draft. That's such an edge when you get the Mann because he takes it. Doesn't matter where he is. No, I have seen him when he had the one spot. He did take Jahmyr Gibbs one time, and believe it or not, Billy, he did take Jamar Chase. He took I seen him take a 3 wide receiver start once or 4, but that was a rare. That was like 1 out of 60, I think. I don't know how you do it. If Hampton goes down or Kenny Walker or something, you just rip up your tickets, right, Billy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you're chasing wide. He took a lot of Pearsall too. That was one of his guys.
Yeah.
Evans is one of his guys who's not exactly of stellar health right now. Oh, Joe, I like that. I just saw that. Nice pick with Tyson. Very nice.
Yeah, I spent 9 on Tyson. I would, Pittman
That's
went for 9.
nice.
Those were my 2 choices for the. I guess
That's a good.
Pittman's probably a safer floor, but
No, I like Tyson on your team. 2 tight ends. So you got 3 wide receivers total, Joe?
Yep.
So there's probably guys left, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm about to get one.
Who's
Yep.
up?
Got him.
Oh yeah, that's a nice pick. Look at Joe coming in late, showing his,
Yeah.
he's waiting in the weeds, and then he just like a panther, he just jumped out.
I feel like you can finesse wide receiver in the
That's
auction.
smart because Godwin is I think he definitely could outproduce $8. That's for sure. Billy, you high on Mbuka? I had to take my shares because the smart guys are really they came in heavy. I got like 10%. But what's your thought?
I'm more than that on him.
So you like him? You do?
I do like him. I like him. I like him I took him in my Beat Billy Waz league. I took him like mid-second. I think I was team 8, and I took him at second round because I just knew the room. You know how the room is. Those rooms. It was a crazy room, and I knew.
You're not good. If you let him go to the next round, you forget about it.
Well, it's also a heavy wide receiver room, and then
Right.
I started with James Cook, and I'm like, if I don't take a wide receiver here, and you know how this works. When you get past London, London's generally the, what I don't want to know what number receiver.
Did you get one in the draft we were in?
No, but when you're like,
somebody got a steal on him.
When you get past London, it's like who's next, and it can be. You could say it's Agbuka. You could say it's Nico Collins. You could say it's Flowers. You could say it's Rasheed Rice. You could say it's Pickens. You could say, it's who you want. It's your choice. It's a dealer's choice basically. So,
right. No, actually, Joe, you got one in at a good deal. That draft you were live streaming the other night with Steve.
Which was that?
You got one in the second round.
What did I get?
You took Genty.
I took Genty in the first round.
Right. You took London in the second round.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, he fell. Yeah. I didn't. That wasn't my plan. I wanted to do a Genty heavy running back stop.
But I'm saying London. That's a nice. That's not. That ain't bad. Where you were drafting at the 7th spot.
Yeah.
That's not bad. What's nothing wrong with that?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I pivoted. I was just a little sour that I didn't get to do what I wanted to do.
You got to have. You do it next time.
I pivoted and I made the best of the draft. Took what the draft gave me. I ended up getting Etienne in the 5th.
Yeah, you had a nice team.
So,
And Nelson was just experimenting that draft. He's just they're just getting exposure. That's not as normal. And probably looked over. Billy, isn't it the case the teams I hate, teams I don't like going in the season are the teams that do the best?
Pretty much. That's
that's
the cardinal rule.
It just seems that way.
It does.
I'll tell you what, they can give up baseball. I never seen baseball. Baseball is the most aggravating fantasy sport in the world, Billy. Everybody gets hurt. You talk about look, guy wins. It's to me, it's a lot of luck involved. You know how many stars get hurt? Baseball.
Yeah,
It's
true.
It's absurd.
True, Mike. But the thing about baseball is you're talking about over a long period of time, and it's every night and it's a grind. The thing is, the guys that are really good at fantasy baseball, they're good because, they're just good because
I'm not saying that there's some skill, but trust me, this year, it is ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it. Don't these guys? These guys, and it's hitters too. It's not the pitchers. The pitchers sometimes you can understand, but the hitters. It's just these. How's it? It's.
Wow. That's pretty expensive for Jaden Reed. He's still going.
Jovin's got 2 players left, and he's got $20, $19. So he's got $8 left for 1 player.
Who do he take?
He's Jaden Reed for 12.
Javin, where is it down below?
His receivers are Wando Robinson, Metcalf, Golden, and Jaden Reed.
Actually, if you had better running backs, it wouldn't be as bad. Now I'm only dropping. I'm only putting up 3,000 now. I do like Wandell, but that's his one, or Metcalf, whatever. Billy, you don't even take Metcalf.
No, I don't.
Smart.
Yeah,
well,
I've been
smart.
I think he has a better year this year with Pittman being there. But
can he have a worse year than he did last year? It was a nightmare.
Because I feel like he only thrived when he had that extra wide receiver. When Seattle.
That's a good pick.
Block it
6 for Wilson. I like that. I can't. I do draft a little Warren, Billy.
Tyler Warren
and Dowdle, and Santa twisted my arm. I got a couple Dowdle shares. I said I'm getting a new account. I said I'm getting a new accountant if that doesn't work out. But I guess he's what calls man, McCarthy's man, and
Tyler Warren is Tyler Warren lives.
I'm talking about Jalen Warren.
Oh, Jalen.
Going
Warren.
once.
I'm talking about Jalen Warren and Dow.
Going
I like
twice.
it. I'm talking about the Pittsburgh's backfield.
Sold.
You've been drafting both of those backs, Billy?
I have.
Backs? I think they're fine for what they are.
I like Dowdle a little bit more.
Going twice. Sold.
Well, not exactly the quarterback room I wanted coming into this, but I'll take it.
That's not bad. Nothing wrong with him. He's always in the top 6 when it's all said and done.
I hate overpaying, Mike. I hate overpaying for guys.
What's his price though? Normally,
who Goff?
Yeah,
he can be anywhere from 3 to 5. But I had to get him.
Going
you
twice.
have to get. You need a quarterback.
Sold.
Right.
Joe, how many guys do you
Going
need
once. Going twice. Sold.
This Zuka, he's a good player. I like that. Dollar free look Darnold, right?
He's a very good player.
Yeah, he's.
I need seven more.
Here you go, Joe. You
Going
can say
once.
his name.
RJ Harvey on the board.
There you go.
I might actually bid on him.
Going once.
Let me text Santa to see how
Going
he's doing.
twice.
Nah.
Going once. Going twice.
I'm surprised he got it that high.
Going once.
Jobbing should
Going
just be
twice.
$8. He's got 8. He leaves the room with
Sold.
a buck.
This guy took another running back. This Javin?
Yes, he got another running back.
Going once.
It just went back to 5,000.
He's got his running back room is better than anybody's.
Going once.
I've never seen his name
Going
before.
twice.
He should try the
Sold.
OCs. Nothing to it.
You
the
are
OCs.
on deck.
Come on in. He's doing so well here. Come on in.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
You are up.
You think the guy knew the rules or not really? The roster, Billy?
I don't know.
I don't sweep good if I'm not competent in yellow. I just get I don't sweep well at all.
Going once. Going twice. Going once.
Clock just reset without
Going
up a dollar.
twice. Sold.
I don't know.
That's what it looked like.
Like I'm hearing the voice and it's not lined up with the clock from what I'm seeing on my end, but
Joe, it's almost time for you to bully the room almost. If you want a guy.
Going once. Going twice.
You got one guy that can
Sold.
One guy.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys
There's
that
one
I'll
guy.
bully if they show up on the nominee list.
Let's see what you got. Oh, Joe, you still got plenty of guys there. Yeah, I see a couple guys. How many wide receivers do you have total, Joe?
I
Going
have
once.
Chase, Watson,
Going
Jordan
twice.
Tyson,
Sold.
and Chris Godwin. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you're still solid. So you can fill it. You filled that in nicely with Tyson and Godwin.
still need a second tight end, I believe. Oh no, I took Goddard.
Going once. Going twice.
Billy, do you know the total fee, the
Sold.
full field in that $100,000 buy-in at the Nelson
I do not.
and
I do not.
Hubbard are in?
do
I hope
not.
they win it.
Yeah, me too.
I guess Chad's probably in it, right?
Yes, I know Chad's planning to be in it for sure.
Well, I think they already went over. I think they went over the rules or something the other day. Greg was
Going
saying,
once.
for the players.
Going twice.
Yeah,
They're going to broadcast that, right?
Sold.
I believe so.
Going once. Going twice. Sold.
What are we are in round 14? Still got six more rounds to go.
Yeah, it'll go fast. It goes pretty quick at the end here because
How much did Quorum
Going
go
once.
for? I missed it. How much did Quorum go for?
Six. I got him for 6.
Oh, you got him. Nice.
Yeah.
Going
That
once.
was good.
That's
Going
solid.
twice.
I like that.
Sold.
I'll bring the since there's not going to be like crazy bidding wars, so I'll bring the auction board back.
Going
up.
once. Going twice. Sold.
Salud.
Yeah, thank you. Is it real humid where you guys are? Jesus, it's like
Yeah, it's August is here.
I mean,
August.
Mike, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. Hell yes, it's humid.
I mean, it's ridiculous right here.
It's the friggin' South.
August is here.
It is crazy humid down here. You walk outside and you start, before you get to your car, your back's dripping.
Oh yeah, walking. I mean, takes a lot out of you.
I took my wife and I took my grandson to the zoo today. We were there for, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hours. He's only 16 months, so he does, there's only so much you can do with him. he wants to walk around, but there's all kinds of the ground's unlevel and stuff, and he'll fall, and it's all concrete. And we were there, and it was just, we were sweating. We're like, we got to go home. We got to get home and just relax.
Billy, when do they shut down these things for the night? The slow drafts. When does it shut?
I think Greg said the 16th is the last.
No,
day.
I mean the time wise before overnight.
Oh, 1 o'clock Eastern.
So I'm 3 picks away. After you, it went Olave and Nico Collins.
So if you're in a 4 hour, you can technically go to bed at 9 o'clock or 9:01, and you will not get autoed. And if you're in a 2,
I'm going to be in the hell. I'll probably be.
That's given.
I'll be on emergency. I'll be on graveyard shift.
That's given that you wake up in time.
What do you do for a living? Are you retired or are you?
I'm kind of both. I'm in the sports and entertainment ticket business.
Okay.
But I do real well. I was in the financial business for a long time.
Gotcha. So you're retired, but you still do things on the side.
And I had some good real estate deals of the last couple of years.
There you go.
Getting rid of, which has been especially last week was a good week. Finally got rid of this property we were looking to get rid for a couple years. We'll see. It's never. You got to agree. Agreement, but you never know until it's signed. It's sealed.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at this has been real enjoyable. The last Joe, when did I it was last year. I saw you. I met Joe, and I didn't know him, but I saw a live stream. Willie and Joe were doing a live stream at draft. I was in it actually. And I'm Joe. I think I guess followed you, whatever, on Twitter or X. Yeah, Joe, you haven't used my favorite line. That got me. Joe's line was like, he was talking about McLaurin, and he didn't really like McLaurin, but he said, on my draft, they reviewed it. He said, yeah, Terry McLaurin as a third wide receiver, that's proper. That's the word he used. That's proper. and then Willie kissed. Then they did the recap, and Willie kissed to death my team. He says, that Gamberg team is going to be competitive. I really like that team.
Oh, boy.
That was kissing death.
Is that the one that me and Willie did, and Willie was clean shaven? I don't
remember. I just know he liked my pick. I was right in front of him coming back on rounds 2 and 3, and he was pissed off. I snaked him on Higgins, and then Jalen Hurts last year. None of us did great. I don't know why, whatever. But he kissed when he said, I wish he said he's got the worst team in the world. I probably would have won that week.
Well, what's funny is Willie's team that won the overall when he drafted it. So, and again, this is we all have this issue in the NFFC. Willie drafted a team. He had, I could tell you his first 5 rounds. You just tell me this is what, through 2023, 3 years ago. He took CMC. No, CMC, great year. Jalen Hurts. Amari Cooper. Jahmyr Gibbs and Breece Hall. Now you just do the math. There's one receiver after 5 rounds. Now, if you would have looked at that board, we would have been like, this team's done, you know? Because I think we all have this tendency to we always just look at receivers. We don't even look at the other parts of the team. And I get it. NFFC, you got to have 3 receivers. I totally understand all that. But sometimes you can win.
Was 2023?
It was. He ended up getting his 6th round pick was Mike Evans, who was very good that year. His 9th round pick was who was it? His 9th round pick was Nico Collins, who had a great year that year. So, yeah.
I don't like what Sanda did here on this team. He drafted right out of my playbook. This guy, you know what? I'm getting a new account next year. You look at this team he's drafted. Nice team he's got.
What are you talking? What
I'm
draft?
watching. He texted me. He's in the 10 o'clock. He just texted me his board.
Oh.
He took Puka. He's a Puka, Olave, Higgins, J-Mo, Swift, Tootin, Brooks.
You're saying he's copying you?
Yeah, for what? You know, we have. Yeah, he doesn't do that much. Only with that's good. I like the team. He's got Fannin. He loves Fannin, and he got Pollard, and then Stafford is his quarterback with Puka. Nice team. He's got Nelson next to him. What did Nelson do? Oh, Nelson pulled up Chase and the Neighbors. Nelson in the 3 said Chase, Neighbors, Bird, McBride. That's Montgomery, Etienne, May, of course. Golden, Mason, Dobbs. Joe, that's Nelson's got your man May. That's his. I said, Nelson, is that a little bit of a New England blood, or do you really, really like? He takes them naked or with Brown, doesn't matter.
Think about.
I like him too.
He's a top 5 quarterback, and he just got weapons added to him. They have
I'm not saying
more
that.
difficult schedule, more competitive games.
Yeah, the schedule's tougher.
The upside is there.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully.
I myself worry about him taking a good hit. Like I know he got better at sliding and avoiding contact as the season was going on. So, but I feel like if somebody gets a good clean lick on him, it probably might not be good. I know his rookie season got his bell rung once, and he missed a week or two. But he missed a week, and then like he didn't practice the second week until towards the towards Sunday. He had that concussion protocol. So I do worry about that.
He doesn't have. It's too early for him to have Jerry Jeudy on the squad yet, but that'll be on the team. Wow.
Who's up? Chuba's up. $4.
People are getting bold. They're going into the dollar club quick.
I still have an $8 max bid.
Billy, you would have done good in this draft.
Is Willie in that draft?
No, I don't think it's Willie. Yeah, he's in. Willie. Willie's at the 10 hole. He's got CD. He's got Bowers, Derrick Henry, McLaurin, Adams, Quentin Johnson, Warren Daniels. So he took. He got the Washington hookup. Bowers in the Dobbins after that. Yeah. I like I love when he drafted that 2 tight end draft he had with what was it?
Yeah.
Loveland and Bowers, was it?
Yeah, he got Bowers and Loveland. Well, he
I
got
like
Bowers.
I like that. I like that move.
Were you in the draft with me the other night when I got Bowers in the third?
I hope not.
Oh, yes,
I
you
don't
weren't.
know.
You'd remember. Yeah, I got Bowers in the third the other night. It was nice. I started.
Were you at the end of the end or the?
Yeah, I was at 11. I got Cook. I got Lamb, Cook, Bowers. That was my start.
Now, if I was in that draft, you're not. Most depends. You're not getting. I mean, I would take Bowers, and I can't believe I.
Would you take Lamb over at 11? Who was available? What were the options?
I mean, I think JJ was there, and AJ Brown, and AJ Brown, and no, JJ wasn't there. I apologize. It was because London and Drake went at the turn.
I'm trying to bring up board. I mean,
Or do I need 2 more guys now?
One. Looks
One?
like you need one.
Oh,
You
I
got
keep
$5.
it's not showing my auto pick.
It's you have one. If you look at the board, you only have one slot left. You got $5, so you can spend $5 on anybody you want. And I think you have the most of it. Well, no, Sabini's got a $5 bid as well, and he's nominating right now. So he might, if there's one certain player out there, he could just bring them out for $5, and you can't get them. But other than that, you kind of got the room. But you got one pick left, so whoever you want, you might as well just bring them out for $5. There's no sense bringing them out for $1.
Yeah. When it's my turn,
Right?
3,
Unless the guy comes up that you really want.
I'm on deck on this one draft. Let's see the 4 hour. We're moving at a snail's pace. Oh, T. Higgins just got taken. I got to see what I'm going to take. That's true. Can't be.
Oh, there you go, Joe. You're done, buddy.
Yeah.
You left $2 on the table.
Is that bad? It's not good.
Well, you generally don't want to leave any money on the table, but it's not horrible.
Wow.
No, it's not bad.
Really, in our 4 hour one, I might not even all yellow in the third round.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's a receiver round.
This room is not supposed to be tough.
Yeah, see, they heard you were in, Mike. They're paying. They're
leaving me scraps. I might have to go. Maybe I'll go to Steve D'Angelo route and take Puka, Bowers, McBride.
They're getting inside information. They knew Mike Gamberg was in there.
Is that a bad move?
They're calling the bookies, and
I'll tell you what, they're just. There's been what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 11 out of the last 13 picks are wide receivers.
Wow.
After a heavy first round running back. After 5 straight running backs went in the first round to end it. Wow. I might have to. Jeez.
quarterback. All right, so I got Joe Burrow at quarterback, Saquon Barkley, Trevion Henderson as my starting running backs, Jamar Chase, Christian Watson, Jordan Tyson at wide receiver, Kyle Pitts at tight end, Patriots kicker, Eagles D, and we got Jonathan Brooks, Chris Godwin, Blake Corum, Jacoby Myers, Chris Rodriguez, Jalen Naylor, Kayshon Boutte, and Zach Charbonnet to choose a flex from.
Wow.
You're a good team, Joe.
It's not bad.
Yeah, Joe, that's a nice squad.
I could have been better if I didn't auto pick. Maybe I would have spent my last $5 a little bit more. I would have had it would have been spent better all the way through, and I would have had.
Hey, it was by design. You got a guy lined up in Fab already.
Yeah.
Before the season started.
Again, it's not showing on here. It's
wow.
That's not showing my auto pick. I wonder if it's going to make me nominate somebody because of that.
There you go. Joey Brown will be proud. I just spent $2 on Dontavian Wicks.
I like it too.
Well, and I have Devonta, so it makes sense,
like
right?
it.
I have Devonta. Something happens to him, you know? It's kind of like
You're going to be surprised. He's going to do well even with Devonta.
Wide receiver handcuff.
I like that. Not a handcuff. I think he's got, if you need be, if you have it on a bye week or whatever.
Antonio Williams still being bought. Wow. I thought he got nuked with the.
I know. I was thinking about that.
All my early best shares, and I took him in the first OC I did too late. That's the drawbacks of the early draft.
The way the 4-hour one looking, Billy, this might be one of Joey's 10 teams. Because I might have to. It might have to be McConkey's might be the best of the lot, the wide receivers.
That's Joey's guy.
I know. It's just, believe me. I just took him in the 2-hour one. I like him. That team I can't give him. That's my first Bijan team. I worked hard for that. I don't know how Nelson and the Steve and Modica, these guys, they get the 1-2 like it's nothing.
Yep. Luck of the draw, right?
Yeah. That's what they say. You taking any Waddle, Billy?
Yeah, I have a decent amount. Not a decent amount. Yeah, there was a stretch where I was taking him for a while. Yeah, I got a few shares here and there. Nothing crazy, but I got a decent amount.
I mean, I could take him. There's guys there. Just got to build it.
I don't have any shares of them yet, but I do have a die that had Bo Nix, Jalen Waddle on it going into this year, so I got a little bit of a lucky bonus, a lucky break, I guess you could say. Waddle go from
Right. You get the.
I get the hookup. I get Waddle going to a better offense. And
you had a plan. You knew it was coming. That's what you say. I know
it's a win-win. It makes Bo Nix go up in value too, I think.
Right.
Where are you at with Bo Nix, Billy?
I don't have a lot of him at all. It's not that I don't like him. I just don't ever get him. I just don't ever get the guy. I mean,
I took him last year in the New York prime time in like round 8 or round 9, and then I got Caleb Williams in round 16. And all year long, I kept saying to myself, "Man, but this team probably is in first or second place if I don't take Bo Nix there and I hit on somebody or pick a wide." Like I know I was a little weak at wide receiver 4. So that's wide receiver 4 range.
I had him. Willie and I had him last year on our prime time. We had a prime time that we drafted in New York. It was so you know this, Joe. You were there. We drafted two. Well, yeah, together we drafted two prime times. The first one we drafted, our team, and this has never happened to me. I don't know if it's ever happened to you guys. We went 14-0 for the season and had most points. Like I've never had a team that's won every game every week. You know.
Yeah. No, that's never happened for me.
No, this is Steve.
So we went 14, but we had Knicks, and we ended up picking Stafford up like in week 2, which was huge. But we were playing Knicks some of those weeks, and he had some really nice games last year. But if you look at his best games, they were all against NFC East opponents. Like he went off on Dallas and the Giants. Not Washington so much or Philly, but those two. But I don't know if there was a Thursday night game last year against the Raiders, and I think they won 10-6 or something. I'm like, it's the freaking Raiders, and you're at home on a Thursday night, and you could score 10 points. So he was very frustrating to own last year.
Yes, he was.
Because it's one of those things with Sean Payton. He gets a hair up his ass, and he just wants to run the ball. Game he'll be like, oh, we're just going to run the ball every down this game. So
you can be aggravating.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is Bo Nix led the league in pass attempts, and
yes,
and
he did.
He was still that inconsistent.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy.
Steve, are you live streaming the out that I'm in also? Is he still? Let's see. If he's still,
Steve, you live streaming the Owl? I'll be going to bed. I don't think I'll stay up. It'll give me something to listen to at work, though, in the morning.
I'll be on fumes, but that'll be all right.
Braylon Allen.
I'm at the point I just need to put those people out there for a buck here.
You got one player coming up?
What's that?
You got one more player, Joe?
No, that's my auto. It's not showing the audience. I said that. For some reason, Billy can see it.
Maybe they want to give you a refund. The guy wasn't even listed. He came up by accident. Travis Hunter.
I think Cruz is in a lot of trouble. His team. If you look at his team, he's got so many dollar players to fill in, and CJ Stroud's his only quarterback for $1.
He screwed that up.
Yeah,
he had Taylor Scadaboo, I like Lamb, Puka. He had a good team going too, Billy.
He has phenomenal wide receivers.
Oh, geez, he got good running backs too.
Well, Scadaboo, let's be fair. You heard he got hurt today, right?
But it wasn't. I heard it wasn't. He stayed on the sideline still.
Well,
but
he's a ticking time bomb, man. In my opinion.
Yeah, I got a couple shares. I took him in one, but you said I backed him up with Tracy.
Total faith.
I want to take. There's drafts I really want to get him, and I just can't. I can't, and it just doesn't work out. Somebody takes him early or whatever, but he scares the bejesus out of me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't. Must be
Jack
good.
Hahn. Jack Hahn followed me. Nice. I've seen him in the draft.
Oh, Jack's right.
You're thinking about streaming it. What are you gonna do?
Jack's a phenomenal auction player. He's fantastic. He's on point. He's one of those guys. Every time you draft against an auction, he's definitely one of the people you got to worry about. He knows his stuff. He's on top of everything.
So Santa drifts. Santa probably must think Scadaboo's. Did he take him? No, he didn't take him.
There you go, Mike. He's thinking about streaming. Tell him you'll hop on.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll get the coffee ready.
All right,
I used to have more energy in my for the hour. I used to be pumped up. Now I got the dog. He's getting me up too early.
Going for the sentimental pick here, James Conner.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's either going to get traded or,
Well, look, whatever. You might as well.
he's got a great story,
The guy's when he's healthy, he's great. It's a shame he can't stay healthy.
Yeah, he went to the high school that was next to mine. I wasn't there. A lot older than he is.
How'd you become a Steelers fan? Are you from the area originally?
I am. I'm from just south of Erie. I grew up south of Erie my whole life, and until I got a job in Virginia.
Steve says we should spend up for the best quarterbacks in auctions because they generally don't get too high in price. Or you can get Joe Burrow for $9, like I did.
Well, Joe Burrow for $9 was expensive compared to the other ones, but it's not. Like, the point of the matter is like all these quarterbacks, the Burrow, the May, the Jackson, just like on the draft board, they go around $10, and it's not a bad price to pay. I get what he's saying. I told you last week I made a team with Josh Allen, and it turned out pretty good. And I got DJ Moore to stack him with, and it turned out pretty good. So I get what he's saying, but you could play the quarterback roulette wheel too. If you can hit it right, you can make out like that too, because we've seen that work as well. So it's all how you want to do it.
I got there last year with Kyler Murray, and Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah. So Jacoby, that's funny you mentioned that. He was my quarterback in the finals that I told you the team was in first. That's who I was playing down the stretch. I was playing him in fact, I played him the entire playoffs. He was good.
He got me and he won me a league.
He was great.
Yeah. He was great.
That was a league I drafted. It was the Genty CMC Jonathan Taylor in the third. And I think Duke got pissed at me. Probably because somebody realized, I don't know why they gave it to me like that. I was drafted number 7. And Duke took 4 quarterbacks at the end. I only had Kyler Murray, Joe. Until when he kept taking – I'm trying to get a second quarter. He kept taking 4. He must have been pissed off at me. And I ended up with Brissett.
Well, yeah, Joe, I'm looking at your team, man. You did a good job.
Yeah,
that's a nice looking team. You got some depth.
You got 2 guys that could with Brooks and Henderson. That you got a bell cow and Barkley that really could have major upside.
Yeah, it's solid, very solid.
And you got whatchamacallit also Goddard in case
Yeah, it's a flexible. That's a flexible tight end, if you ask me.
Yeah, you could put, depends what you feel about Tyson opening week. You could go and keep both tight ends exactly. You got flexibility to make those. Plus with the running backs, depends. Brooks comes out of camp. You never know. You could put a running back in a flex too. It's reasonable. Corum also.
Godwin, Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, Naylor, Booty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Auction. This is auction number 3 in my career. Been playing fantasy football for 20. How many years? 20, more than 20. 27 years, 28 years, and this is only my 3rd auction draft. So, first one I won. The last one, I don't know how it's going to go. I think the team is pretty gross looking.
Willie, how many years was Willie in it when he won the overall? How many years was that for him? When he won what was it?
When did he win it?
Yeah, how many years in the NFC was he playing when he won
I think it was his 3rd or 4th.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it was his 3rd or 4th year. I know we shared some teams the previous year, and we had some that year, of course, and since then. But I think he did it on his own in 2021, maybe. I don't remember exactly. He might have been 2020. I can't remember. But yeah, that's pretty good to hit gold that early.
Yeah, it took me 3 years too. 2016, 2017 got my ass handed to me, and then 2018 I caught fire. I guess called lightning in the bottle with one entry.
Billy, you were on Watson early, right, this year?
Christian Watson?
Yeah, I liked him coming in.
I mean, yeah, I liked
I
him.
liked him a lot.
I did. I mean,
I got him. I liked him. I hear, in terms, he was going 5th round, early May. Then he forget about it. Duke likes him in the 3rd. He'll take him night in the 3rd. He likes him. I mean,
it's all about his health,
if he stays healthy, he's a good. I mean, I have him as usually as a number 4 wide receiver.
Oh well, yeah. Well, that's
what I'm saying.
of course you do, because you start you piss yellow from the start of the draft.
Not when I got B. I can't get Bijan or Gibbs, or the guy I probably take, or a guy I might take tonight. I might take the guy that you have, or the guy I only have one share in my first draft. Actually, I took him in the first round. The other running back you took the other night. I think we were. I think that when you went over to draft with Dr. Roto, I think I was in that draft with you.
Yeah, that was my Beat Billy Waz league.
Right. Was I in that? You took whatchamacallit?
I took Cook.
Right.
Cook
I could go that way.
I went Cook.
I like that.
I went Cook and Buka Olave in that draft.
Whatchamacallit? I like that, Mike. That's going. I'm going to text myself that now. Team name.
What's that?
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, just plain and simple. That's it. One word. Whatchamacallit?
That's a good team name, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I haven't named my teams yet. I text myself. I text myself
my
a bunch of.
I used to put a number. I'm not putting any number. I don't need anybody. They can go like Santa and go and figure out how many teams I have.
Well, you do know that all the teams show up, right? We could see your
I know. I
rosters.
understand that, but they can go count. They can count them. They could take off their shoes and socks and count them.
Or they could go to that home page where they show everybody's name with the little trophy and the star and how many entries you have.
Just change your name, Mike. It's all your teams just change them to the Greek.
I don't like the Greek. Call me. Keep it. I said, wait. I hope he wanted. We got the 4th selection night. He wanted it. We went 1, 2, 3, 9. That's what he wanted it.
What about Gamberger's Heroes?
I named it the Gamberger.
Yeah, nobody would know who that was, right?
The Gamberger and the Greek.
Nice. All right, so what are we at?
Right, he's right.
He's
right. That was a good candy bar, whatchamacallit.
It was. It had the nougat in the middle, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
The wafer cookie with the nougat.
Oh, that was nice, man. That was a good one.
All right, so we see. I like Zuka. Zuka definitely has a solid team. Nico, Abuka, Evans with Cortland Sutton. I thought for $6 was pretty good.
Shaheed was a good deal. I like Shaheed.
And then he's got Swift and Bijan. That's a great combination.
Yeah.
And then Jalen Hurts for $4. That's a good price. He's got the stack.
He's a guy that knows how to execute.
So let's see. Sabini's got Baker and Kyla. He's got Jefferson, Zay, Alec Pierce, Pittman, Coca, Higgins. Okay, so he got a couple of floor guys mixed with some upside. Javonte Williams, Jalen Warren. Let's see, who's he got for a 3rd running back? Juba Hubbard. Okay. Ramondre, Algier, Spears. That's pretty solid, too. Bowers at tight end, so that makes up for the lack of depth at wide receiver. Well, actually, he's got depth at wide receiver. It's just not as strong as some of the other wide receiver rooms in the draft room here.
Yeah, looks like McLaurin. I mean, Billy in the draft, he's with Santa. Willie got. I mean, McLaurin. I guess he took us. He got a discount because of this Diggs signing here. He's going later. Usually goes early in the fourth. He got him late in the fourth.
Yeah, probably so.
I like it though. I'm not a. I think Diggs is. I think he's going to disappoint.
The Josh Allen team looks pretty good too. Team 2, Josh Allen, DJ Moore stack. You got JSN, Lad McConkey, Devontae Adams. It's a solid wide receiver core.
White as a backup, as a running back.
Derrick Henry and Quinshon Judkins. So you got, yeah.
It's fine. I like Henry and Junkins.
You know, a little weak at tight end with Jake
That
Curtis.
Joey, like that's got to be Joey's cousin drafting that team.
Running guy, Rashad White. Yeah, they got a nice. They're nice and deep there. The only thing is, like I said, their tight end room is a little weak. So maybe that's something they address in the waiver wires if one presents themselves at some point.
Yeah, I mean, he's right. I think they could have done a little, and looks like they lost focus on the tight end.
Team 1's looking a lot like the team I drafted the other day. He's got Genty, he's got Drake London, and he's got Travis Etienne. So he's got a good chunk of my foundation from the other night.
He's got good wide receivers, 3 good wide receivers. Got Quentin Johnson possibly in a flex. You know, it's probably in the flex or Etienne's definitely probably a start. He could put Gainwell in the flex. I don't know.
He went old rusty, reliable tight ends with Kelsey and Andrews.
Yeah, you got 2 guys on Social Security.
And you got Purdy and Shuck at quarterback. So that's pretty solid. There's some good builds in here.
It's not going to be. You only have one guy you don't have to worry about.
No, I think Cruz and Joffin, those 2 teams are going to be. I mean, look, if Joffin gets, if Wandell, Metcalf, and Golden are fantastic, he could make.
I got a better. I'm 5'5". I got a better chance of dunking a basketball next week.
Okay, I guess his team isn't good then.
I mean, I can't believe the guy Cruz has a good team, but he just fell asleep at the quarterback position. How did he just fall asleep?
He was down to
wide receivers. He's got 2 good. I'll take the running. I mean, Scottaboo's my second with Taylor is fine. I don't know his other running backs. Yeah, he just went to sleep on the back.
He was down to a $2 max bid real fast.
I don't like that. That's too. That's you can't get that greedy early. You gotta ease off the reins a little bit.
I mean,
there's Pete Nova. Pete's good. Supplies good stuff.
Yeah, he does. Pete's excellent.
Pete, what do you charge an hour, buddy? I might need some control. I saw him on X the other day.
Yeah, we got some high stakes players with millions of teams, Pete, looking for people to do lineups and waivers.
Pete, can you?
Yeah.
You look back at Cruz's team.
He charged for an hour video?
Hey, let Billy talk, will you?
It's all good. He spent $162 on Jonathan Taylor, Lamb, Nakua, and Rice. Okay, fine. I get it. It happens. You cannot buy Scattaboo for $15 when you do that. You can't. No chance.
You're right. You already got your.
And you can't spend $7 on Likely. Like, there's your other $22. There's where you're screwed. That's the problem. If you can get by with those 4 but you got to nickel and dime it, and you got to finesse $3, $4 players here and there. But when you put yourself in that position, it's rough. It's tough.
He came out of the gate strong, and then the first quarter turn, he just pulled up lame with the thing. I mean, he came out right when you're right. You're exactly right. That's Scattaboo Likely. That's just pissing away money there.
Yeah, you just can't do that in this. And I mean, it's just too much. I don't know. You just got to have a running total where you're at and what your budget's going to be and where you're going to be you got to adjust on the fly in these things, and you got to know about roughly how much players cost, and that doesn't mean you're going to get them, but still.
You're 100% right. He had a chance of really. You don't see that much. You got 3 good wide receivers in Taylor. You should have been going the economy route for your rest of your team. He could have got like a Dobbins, somebody just to start, in terms of cheaper at that second running back. You're right.
You gotta be patient,
and then got a real
but you can't be too patient. You can't.
You can't.
Yeah, look at him. He's got.
You can't wait. You can't wait for the good tear to disappear. You got to pick your spots, like you said, Billy. If you're aggressive early and you're down to, $40-$50 with only 5 players rostered, 6 players rostered, you got to really finesse it. And
yes, Billy, you got Stafford for 4 that he could have used. He should have had money for, or Prescott for. He should have had one of. He had to have one of those quarterbacks. I definitely would have had.
Well, the problem is you don't have to
save money for it. I mean, I like to have. He had a good chance to get one of them. I mean, he didn't have to have him. Just had to. Ultimately, had to have somebody better. C.J. Stroud.
But no. Well, the problem is, Mike. He could have. You could get by in this with like a Mayfield and. Mayfield and Jordan Love or something. You can get by with that, but you cannot get by when other people are bringing up somebody for $1 and all you have is $1 left. And with CJ Stroud, I mean,
nothing. He could have had Mahomes even for $3. He had 3 choice, had 3 good wide receivers. He should have had one of those quarterbacks, in my opinion.
Right.
And that was easy to obtain. You're right. You pissed away money on Scatterbill.
Yeah, I mean. It's in the moment. Sometimes it happens. I mean, I've done it. I've done it where
he's a Giants fan. I bet you he's a Giants fan.
I tried to, you try to price enforce something. You try to price enforce, and you get stuck, and then it changes everything. So I've been there. It's not a fun feeling, but it happens.
It happened to me with one guy tonight. Let me see. I'm trying to remember who it was. I was okay with getting him. But,
was it Christian Watson?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Watson.
Because you said you weren't going to go another $1 or another $2, I guess.
It might have been Watson. Yeah, I think it was.
I should have maybe pushed you another $1. I should have maybe went 11 on Brooks. But if I do that, then I might be in the same boat. I wouldn't have money at the end. When you can pick up a KC Concepcion for $3 as a 5, that's okay. I mean, he could be decent.
What's Steve saying?
Nice Dowdle. Kyron for 22. Kyron for 22 was. I didn't think he would go that high.
Yeah, that's about where he goes. I've been betting against Kyron Williams for the last 3 years, and he's proven me wrong for 3 years. So
there's going to be so much running volume for them this year. I think Stafford's going to. I don't think they pass as much. Adams is another year.
I 1,000% agree with you. And I took Stafford tonight. But I took Stafford tonight because I just did, because there wasn't much left. And but I 1,000% agree with you. I mean, I think I'm going to be playing golf most weeks is what's going to happen. Stafford's just, I 1,000% agree. I've said that from day one. They're not going to pass as much. They were in it, Stafford was an MVP year last year. They were letting him throw it, first and goal with the 1. He'd do play action and hit Devontae Adams on a quick slant or something. And that's probably not going to happen either. So I totally agree with you on that.
Nice, Mike. Anything you want to touch on before we get out of here? We want to make sure you get enough time to tend to the pup just before the owl.
No, you guys did it. It was pretty fun. It was relaxing. I wasn't.
Well, Mike, you got to get in the next one.
Yeah.
I
Have
got
you
my
done
hands,
it? Have
Billy,
you
I got
done
my
auctions,
hands
Mike?
full. I don't know how I'm going to handle the regular ones I got. I still got to do. I'm only doing one. I'm doing a bullet for the first time. I'm doing a prime for the first time. It's just I got to feel my. I might do a couple more primes if I like the first one. It's just it's like going from my course to Marion East. It's a good I haven't. It's a different. The prime's totally different than the.
Oh, it is. It is.
But
No doubt.
But I'll get my. I'm psyched to do at least one of each. The bullet too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Are you gonna make it to New York, Mike?
No, you wouldn't let me buy you out. Why can't you do the 10 o'clock?
There's a
I'm kidding you.
Listen, the 1 p.m. and the 10 p.m. both have
I
open
can't
spots.
stay. I can't stay. I gotta be back for. I gotta.
Oh,
Saturday
that's right. I remember you saying.
Otherwise, I'd stay over. And I got somebody for Wade. I got somebody for him.
Well, is this true?
What?
Willie and Billy are on Sin City.
Yeah, we are.
Monday
Yeah,
night?
just a brief showing.
Oh,
We
I'm
are.
gonna tune in for that, guys.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well,
we're gonna be on.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I think we're just gonna be on for a few minutes just to, talk some smack and and just talk trash. And
Tell
I'm sure
us how you tell us how you're gonna bitch slap a whole of us in the.
That's right. Yeah, belt to ass, right?
I don't blame you because it's probably true.
Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna have it.
You got two guys that just they won 500,000 between them.
Yeah,
beating.
Recent times, not back in prehistoric times with rotary phones. These guys have recent times. These guys.
Yeah. This draft is gonna be so difficult. There's no doubt about it. We know that it's gonna be rough. So we'll see.
Meat grinder, right? Is that in other words?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a good time.
Yeah, we know it's going to be a meat grinder. It's going to be rough.
I can't wait to go after we finish it to go back and listen to all the live streams and
that will be fun. That will be fun.
And get a little bit of perspective from everybody on how the draft went.
So and I don't know if the plan was to do it like this. Who's picking second again? Mike?
Modica.
Okay. So from what I heard, I don't know. I think they talked about this too. They were going to put one with 12, two with 11. It makes sense, because that way you're not next to the person you're drafting right next to.
Right.
So if that's the case, we'd be on the same stream with Modica and Spiteri. That'll be hilarious. I'll probably be laughing the whole time and I won't be able to draft. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
So what happens with team 6?
I like to be with what.
Well, 6 and 7 are right. So that's
really,
just
I never met. I'm a big fan of my favorite serious fan is Dr. Rhoda. I think he's the best by far.
See,
I listen to. That's why my golf game's so good. I listen to him I got these shots. I swear to God, so I don't have to tune out the other guys. I can swing a golf club, and I listen to him Saturday, Sunday.
I got rid of Sirius Radio probably 2 years ago. I listen to podcasts. I didn't see the value in it anymore, but I always did enjoy listening to him.
He's great.
He's a great guy.
He's a pro. He's got Nelson and Weber on tomorrow.
Yes. It's a funny story. He reached out to me, it's probably 3 summers ago, maybe. His daughter, she went to the University of Richmond and she was moving dorms, and he asked me if I could help out and help her move some stuff, because I think he lives in Florida. So yeah, I did that and stuff. So, but he's a really good guy. Mark's a really good, nice guy.
Oh yeah, bringing on Josh on.
Sunday morning. Yeah, he texted me that. I
Nice.
saw that text, Josh. I was in the middle of work when I saw that, and then I totally forgot to respond.
Josh is going to be on where?
He's going to be on Dr. Roto Sunday morning
nice.
at 9:30.
Nice.
Got Nelson and Lou on tomorrow.
Yeah, Doctor. Trust me, my golf game gets so good on the front nine with Dr. Roto. It's smooth sailing. He's just a class act. But you know who's a class act too. He's a pro's pro. Is Theo Greminger.
Yeah,
Theo is the best.
He's the best. That's how I got. That's how him and Dan did that goat. That's how I got. You know, I think you were on it. You know, Nelson did a show. These were back years ago.
Right there. I got the hoodie right behind me, man. That's part of my fantasy identity, so it's behind me. I wasn't I wasn't doing content or being a part of it, but I was in that live chat, and those were some of the best high stakes content episodes there was back then.
Oh shoot!
That's how I learned. Really, I got acquainted with guys I never knew that existed.
I just looked at the board. Josh and Dan. This just got a little better for Monday night. Josh and Dan are at 12 in this draft. We're at 11.
And I'm at 9, and that's where Steve wants to be.
We're gonna be kicking their teeth in every even round.
The Greeks got something concocted, I think.
Dan, that means you snapping off Chase Brown at 11, so they can't have their Bengal boy.
Maybe. I don't know about y'all. I don't like being pinned in. I mean, the one you get Gibbs and you deal with it, but the 12, I don't like being pinned in on there because when you have an obvious weakness or you need a player, and team 11 or 10 or whatever thinking about players, there's a couple players they want. You can kind of read the board and say, all right, we got to take this guy because they'll take him if we don't. You know what I mean? Yeah, the 12 spot becomes very predictable, especially if they're lagging at a position or they have an abundance at another. You can kind of predict their flow, kind of. If you're like Gamberg back there and you go 4 straight receivers, or 3 straight receivers, I know what you're doing in the 4th. You're taking you probably take 2 more knowing Mike, but.
Well, you double tap and running back at some point, and probably triple tap.
I mean, I usually it depends how it falls. If I go in the back, I can't. I mean tonight. I mean the way back, I go 3 usually at least, and then depends who's available. I've done. You've seen the draft I was in. I think I did the ETN and Jacobs or something 4, or no Kyron Williams 4, and then Jacobs 5 or something like that. If the wide receiver dries up.
Is Steve is he streaming the night out tonight?
I don't know. He said GTD. Sure. Is that game time decision? Does that mean GTD?
Yes.
I don't know what Steve, you never know. He popped. Steve's killing me with these. I can't do I'm too old to do the 10 o'clock Thursday. When Steve says 9 o'clock and then 9:15, it's going to be 10 o'clock. The man's got. I don't have the energy.
Oh, for last night's show,
I was too tired from.
we covered the NFC West.
You guys got my blood going, so I can get past through the air.
That was a really good show. I mean, it didn't.
I listened to it in the morning.
I thought we did a fucking good job last night.
Fine. It was fine. You didn't need me. You don't need me on the division.
Steve's right. It is a 3-person show, and I kind of was saying that when we first started to do the divisions, and then all you guys all showed up for the first couple, and I was just like, and they end up going for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, you just want me in the NFC. We haven't done the NFC East yet. That's all you need me for.
I can't wait for the AFC East because, you got Steve thinking that Josh Allen's the best quarterback in the league, which we'll have to argue about that. Then you got the Jets. I'm the Patriots fan. I think the AFC East is going to be interesting. An interesting cover. And then we got to get Jay Wimmers on too. I told him that I would have him back on for one of the divisions. So we got to get him and we got to get him on. So for sure. But yeah, we had we covered the NFC West on Steve's channel last night. Go check that out. I thought it was a good show.
It was a good show. I listened to him.
Me, Steve, and Joey
I got
Brown.
good sleep, Joe, so I could get up and listen to it.
Yeah, it was funny. They in the group chat. They all, we passed out. We fell asleep. We give Josh and Dan their own show, and they can't. They're struggling to keep up with the roundtable discussions now on Thursday. No, they're cool. They're doing their thing. We, like I said, we're a great team. Three of us is all we need. As long as there's three of us on there, because.
I'm on Billy. I'm 1 o'clock. I got to make my whatchamacallit pick right before this hour.
When there's five of us, by the time we get two people's analyzation of something, there's nothing left to say. So Steve's right. It does work better with three. But all right, I think that's it. I hope everybody enjoyed the auction. You don't see too many of these live streams. I had to dig up an old Nelson Sousa one last year just to get some exposure to see how the auction actually operates, because last year was my first official auction. So yeah, it's good that we did this. Billy, you're going to be doing another one of these, I think, right, with Chris Vaccaro?
Yeah, I believe Paul Spiteri is going to stream it with Chris and I think. I know Paul's been out.
He's on vacation. Yeah.
Yeah. He's on the yacht. That's the rumor anyway. Yeah, he should be. I think. In fact, I know he's going to be back soon because
August 9th. He told me August 9th.
Yeah, he's doing the Sunday. He's doing the Sunday stream with
Maddie.
Edelman is going to be on with him.
Oh, Edelman.
Nice.
So
all right, boys. You know what? I'm getting ready. I got to go to the bathroom. As we talked about before I get ready for the AL. If I win the AL, you guys got 5%. If it wins, you guys got 5% each.
Oh,
nice.
Mark that. Hey, Joe, that's recorded, right?
Yes, it's definitely recorded.
Trust me. They might get this, or they're going to send a hitman after me.
We'll take that.
We will.
You got it, boys. Thank you.
August 7th, Night Owl. We got it.
You got it. All right, guys. Thank you.
All right, Mike. Take care.
Oh man. All right, Billy.
All right, Joe. Appreciate it, man. It was good, fun time.
Yeah, absolutely. You what else you got going on? You got that auction coming up. You live streaming anything else upcoming?
Not that I know of. Nothing at the moment. Go back to school on the 17th, work week, and then kids start on the 24th. So I got plenty of stuff scheduled to drafting in between and during all that, but it's that's where my life starts getting a little hectic. So
right, and then we got New York on September 4th. Right, Friday, September 4th.
Yeah, we'll be up there. We'll be there Thursday at GST. Willie and I are flying up Thursday morning, so we'll be there Thursday. Nice. Checking the hotel, head on over to GST probably around 4 or 5 o'clock, and have a good time. Are you coming in on Friday?
Yeah, Friday morning I'll be in.
Okay. Nice.
Staying. I got a hotel room, so I am staying the night. How late you guys usually go in there on Friday night? Probably till they kick you till 2, 3 in the morning. Does it go that late?
No. Like last year we did that. So you heard about that? There was a prime time at 10 o'clock. Did you heard about that, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of just threw it together and we got a pretty good discount on it. So we all did that, and then we weren't there maybe a half hour after that was over. So we're talking like a little up 12:30ish. It's just a long day, man. It is
a long day, yeah.
When you do 2 of these auctions back to back live, and they don't go this, they don't go 2 hours, 15 minutes. They take closer to 3 because you got breaks, and it just takes just a little bit longer.
Right.
It's a lot. Then you get into the redraft mode. I mean, redraft mode gets into it's almost robotic. You're you're picking at 11. You're not getting the first 7 players off the board or 8, whatever. You know how it goes. So if the auctions were at the end of the night, that would be a real problem, probably. They're not. They're fun. They're a great time in the morning.
Yeah, no, that was a good time when I got to witness the second half of one of the bigger ones last year. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, really good.
Maybe next year I'll try to get in one of those.
Yeah, absolutely. Willie jumped in the 1600 this year. He's doing the first one.
Nice.
So
yeah,
that's the only league we're competing against each other in. So it'll be funny because he knows who I like. I know who he likes. So hopefully.
As I was saying, I think we all know who each other.
Pretty much, we pretty much do. Yeah, we pretty much do.
Oh man! All right, so
all right, Joe.
Hit the like and the subscribe. If you're not subscribed to the sports affiliation, do that now. We got these cool videos, flag plant videos going on right now. I got to make a couple myself. They're only 60 seconds long. Pick a couple of guys. We each picking a couple of guys that we're in on. We could do one that we're fading too, but they're just 60-second shorts. They're all up on our YouTube page, so you definitely check that out. There's a lot of good ones. I know Iggy did a couple. Bear Fan Pete did a couple. So good stuff up there. And got Aces up Tuesday night. I don't have a guest booked yet, but that's probably not going to be an issue. I've been getting guys that are willing to come on, so very appreciative of that. So it's the support of the entire high stakes community is I mean, I there's no words that really describe how awesome that is. That after a year, I got pretty much all these big names supporting me. So that's really cool. And Billy, you've been on, multiple times too. So appreciate you for that.
Absolutely.
And that's it, man. We're going to get out of here. Hope everybody learned something about auctions tonight. Maybe you'll get your feet wet. I think that they're awesome. They're really fun. I'm an idiot for waiting as long as I did to get involved. But I'm here now, and they're pretty fun. You get hooked. So, but that's it.
Yeah.
All right, Billy. Have a good night.
All right, Joe. You too.
Appreciate everybody tuning in. Everybody have a good night.